I don't see anyone else in the chat.
Nope. It's all right. What's up, guys? We are live for the Season 4 Power Rankings. Now, just to get this out of the way, you've already heard Wah's beautiful voice. I am also joined by... Wow, Table! That's not cocky at all! Anyway, I'm also joined by the Italian maestro himself, Mr. P4.
Hi.
And yeah, we're going to go over the power rankings today. And I would like to clarify that these power rankings are subjective. Obviously, there's three of us. So instead of just being one man's opinion, being my own, the three of us, get to come to a consensus on where we like to put everyone's team. Now, these power rankings are not indicative of skill level. This is face value, how we think your team looks on paper. There is no skill involved. Obviously, some of us are more skilled than others. Some of us have no skill at all. Me looking in the mirror. Um, so yeah, take these with a grain of salt. And I guess the biggest thing when it comes to the power rankings is we really want you guys to prove us wrong. If you get ranked 14 on the power rankings, prove us wrong. Also, these are not going to reflect trades and stuff that go or that pop up later down the line. We're not going to be changing these throughout the season based on everyone's teams. I know Phalanx did that last season. That's just too much work. These are what the teams look like off rip, what we think is going to be, you know, indicative of the team's performance on paper and paper alone. Again, no skill involved. So, with that out of the way, you gentlemen want to say anything before we start?
Happy for another season.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
always. All right. What's up, Alberto? Did you see Table's cocky ass nickname change? This is a new Twitch account too, isn't it? Because I noticed the subscriber that we got an hour ago just so happens to be current champion Table. Motherfucker went out of his way to make a new Twitch account. Diabolical. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. All right, so we're gonna do these in draft order. So first up, we have Brett. Don't know why I'm scrolled all the way here. Here we can see, oh, this doesn't show Terra Captains. Oh, yes, it does. Cool beans. Hell yeah. So we see Great Tusk, Ogrepon, Hearthflame, Latios, Terra Captain, Heatran. You can see the Terra types there. I'm not going to go lift them off. I mean, you can see the Pokemon there too, so I guess I really don't need to go through all of them one by one. But yeah, there's the team. That's what we're working with. Let's get into the type chart. So,
Ooh.
yeah.
Oh, you still have Rotom Terra Ghost on.
He does. Wait, what?
On the left side there, you see Ghost, and on the Rotoms, erase the Ghost.
Oh, what the hell?
Just backspace. Yeah. There you go.
Aha! Okay. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. We can click through each Terra Captain and kind of see if that
Yeah, you
alleviates
can
some
estimate what
weaknesses.
it looks like, yeah.
That's cool. I didn't know that. I don't use the sheet. I only used it for this. So that's actually kind of really cool. All right. So, looking at the team at face value with no Terra types, Bro has a pretty big weakness to Ice, Flying, Rock, and Fairy. All four of those are extremely offensive types.
Like, you can maybe excuse a flying weakness of these four, but not, and maybe a rock weakness, but not that bad of a flying weakness.
Yeah,
You know?
I think
Yeah.
the most common weaknesses you're going to see across the board are going to be ground and rock. So rock weakness, pretty hard to avoid. Ground weakness, decently hard to avoid. But Bro has 3 immunities, so like he's good on the ground. Um, Obviously nothing is immune to ice or rock or fairy. So, oh wait, yeah, no, nothing is immune.
How does this type chart look if you take out the cutie fly and the cacturn?
Oh, yeah.
If we take out the cutie fly and oh fuck, okay,
You
let
had to go into
me.
teams to change that.
Maybe not the Cacturn since it's a Terra Captain.
Yeah,
but
that's true.
we
Well,
can
it's like
look.
it's gonna tear all the time, right? So it's like you don't.
Yeah.
You can maybe leave the cacturn in.
We'll take it out just for now, but don't let me forget to put it back. So that changes a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
That changes a
Now
lot.
it looks a lot better.
Yeah, now it
Okay.
looks a lot better. I guess that should be something we should consider as taking out the shitters. But it's okay.
Yeah.
We can do that one at a time. But yeah, so still an immunity or still a weakness to rock and ice. He has 2 resists, with Heatran being a pretty fat resist to ice, and his biggest resist being Great Tusk to rock. So I mean, both of them are chunky mons. When it comes to those types, they can come in and they can sponge a hit quite well. Problem is they don't have any recovery, so you have to not chip them down too much, otherwise you lose that reliability.
I think the
Um,
ice
It is
weakness is manageable, but the rock one is pretty rough because you can just pile on rock attacks onto, or a coverage move if you have a rock mon onto Tusk.
well,
well.
yeah,
To
yeah.
be honest,
Go
rock
ahead,
is
P4.
not the rock is not the most common coverage move, coverage type, and the Great Tusk is probably the best rock resist in the game. So like,
Yeah.
kinda manageable, I would say.
True, true, true. I will say on that note though, I do think like obviously there's not a lot of good rock moves. Not that there's not good rock moves, but like Stone Edge has a chance to miss. Power Gem is limited to a certain selection of mons, and its base power isn't the greatest in the world. I think it's like what base power 80, 90. So there's not a lot of offensive things here, like rock, as far as rock goes. But the fact that without Great Tusk, you can just click rock and get neutral chip on everything means switching into things like Stone Edge are going to be a bit of a pain in the ass.
So
Yeah.
another thing, yeah, I think one thing though is this team looks like I looked in the first couple of picks. I'm like, hey, it's pretty good, and then this team ended up being really slow after that.
Yeah, only 2 mons above 100. Let's get it. Let's get into that. We're done with the type charts. Let me re-add Cacturn and Cutiefly. Forgive me if I typo a lot on this. My keyboard is not in English.
Oh,
Um,
oh, right, right.
it's my Elvish keyboard.
Yeah,
Looking at the speed tiers, yeah, he's very slow with an average speed of 73.
it's like I guess some of these are kind of fake. Like Ditto's speed stats fake,
Right.
Mhm.
and like same with Sableye, Enamorus, Muck. It's like everything below Heatran, like you can just ignore their speed.
Yeah, more or less.
Especially with why do you say Enamorus though?
Okay. It's like most of the time, like Enamorus isn't really outspeeding anything. It's especially considering his base 46.
Oh yeah, that's fair. I mean, if someone like not for spoilers later, goes into hard Trick Room, Enamorus could prove to be very useful there. But outside of Trick Room and
That's
the
true.
fact that it's not in singles, it's not great.
Yep.
But yeah, and obviously Sableye has Prankster, Muck has Shadow Sneak and Sucker Punch, or is
Yeah,
it?
it's
Shadow
more
Sneak, yes.
relying on bulk more than anything else.
Oh, Alolan Muck has Shadow Sneak.
No, they both
Probably
got
both.
sneak.
I
Both got
think
sneak.
both.
Or did I say Sneak? I meant Sucker Punch.
I
I
don't
don't think
either get sucker.
Alolan gets Sucker
No,
Punch.
I swear
No.
Alolan Muck
No.
did. But yeah, fair enough. But yeah, speed tiers kind of middling, not great. Low average there. We're not going to get into speed comparisons because that doesn't matter. So we see a good chunk of hazards and not a good chunk actually. His only removal being Great Tusk. Now don't get me wrong, Great Tusk is the best in the roster, right? There's no arguing that. But not having a secondary is a bit rough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Against like some opposing ghosts, he could have a hard time spinning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also just putting pressure on the Tusk will do. I think once it goes down, I think the team starts to fall apart.
Well, and I think
Yeah.
that's an innate issue with Tusk is no matter what you want to do, you are going to be trying to put as much pressure on that Mon as you can. I mean, a lot of Mons fall under that, but Great Tusk is one of those. You can't let him get carried away because if you do, It's a great Tusk.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this team specifically, both for the rock weakness and the rapid spinning, like it being the early remover, also Tusk often wants to run booster speed. And with a team so reliant on Tusk, it cannot run it effectively because you cannot switch it in multiple times.
Right.
So like, yeah, it's a bit rough.
It was a bit rough. But at least he has some hazards. I mean, obviously sticky web on the cutie fly. We might see that. We saw it from UP4 a couple times last
Yeah.
season. Um,
Yeah.
at least he has a couple of options for each of the other hazards. So I mean, you have to. It's a guessing game on which one's gonna be. Granted, you don't see Stealth Rock Heatran a lot. You do,
Hmm,
but you don't see
I
it
feel
a
like
lot.
I think it's pretty common. Like,
yeah.
well, as a Terra
Depending on
Captain though,
the
you might
list.
see it less. Well,
Mhm.
hard to say. You can still use it defensively.
We'll see. I do still think Great Tusk is going to be the primary Stealth Rocker here. And
Probably, yeah.
if I had to guess, Cacturn, if he does bring it, given the fact that it is a Terra Captain and his Terra types are pretty defensive. They're really defensive types. Outside of like obviously Terra Dark, but Terra Fairy's defensive. Terra Fire stops. It resists fire types itself, and
I feel like he just wants to click like Sucker Punch, Terra Dark Sucker
yeah,
Punch.
I think realistically the defensive Terra types are going to be so it can be the toxic spike setter, it can be the spike setter. You can bring obviously both on Ogerpon and Muck, but I do think it's going to be Cacturn's job doing it most of the time. And since it is such a low point Mon, and it's yeah, obviously it's a Terra Captain, so it's still viable in that aspect. But I don't think Cacturn's going to be coming to most matchups. I really don't see this as a team that's going to be going for too hard of hazard stacking. I really don't.
I agree.
No, probably not.
As far as clerical things go, we've got Healing Wish on Latios and Enamorus, which, for the sake of draft, you really don't want to be using Healing Wish. Obviously, it's nice to do sometimes, but differential matters, so you really probably aren't going to be clicking Healing Wish. Wish from Latios is pretty great. Not a lot of momentum here either. Obviously, we have the Wish Pass from Latios. We could do Volt Switch from Rotom, and both of these mons using U-Turn, but Rabombi's kind of a shitter anyway, so we're probably not going to see it.
Well,
Oh,
okay, to be honest, it's a very offensive team, so he can rely on less momentum. So,
yeah,
I think the only
like
that's
less
true.
problem with
momentum
that
moves,
is
you know?
it's kind of an offensive team, but it's also slow for for most of the
Yeah,
months.
true. True.
So it's an awkward spot for this team, in my opinion.
Obviously, we see priority here going mostly to Sableye, with Sucker Punch and Shadow Sneak going to both Muck and Cacturn as well. Not a lot in the way of priority, but also Sableye has Prankster, so that's something to keep in mind too. There's going to be a lot of priority clicks from the Sableye.
Yeah, but the only true priority is Sucker Punch. Like that's yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Maybe Shadow Sneak from Sublime too, but yeah, maybe.
And
I
we
look at
see
this team.
we see a
Let's
lot
see.
of disruption. That's a lot of taunt.
Hmm.
Yeah, they're laughing at us.
They are laughing at us.
A lot of Nox too is pretty good
A lot of
actually.
knocks, good chunk of encores, some trick. Switcheroo could be useful. Trick and Switcheroo feeling the same role. Um, Thief is interesting as well. I don't think we're gonna see like probably any Thief clicks this game. Like maybe if you're running like Citrus Berry Sableye, but like what?
Especially since every mon that gets that gets a thief gets trick or switcheroo, so
Yeah,
like no reason.
I think those are
Or
better
knock,
anyway.
yeah. Like I don't know.
Skill swap's pretty useless. Imprison has its utility. We saw that from you last season, P4. It depends on the matchup.
Mm.
Trapping moves, we see block. Interesting, though I think that might be banned. I don't think it's
Do we
banned.
have those banned?
I don't remember
No.
off the top of my head. I don't think so. Oh, no, I know
Okay.
why I'm thinking of that is because somebody asked last season if we had it banned, and that's why the thought came into my head.
Mm.
Fi
Gotcha.
Fire Spin, I like how Magma Storm isn't on here either, but we
Magma
can't forget
Storm's not on the list, but
we all know
Yeah,
what Magma
Magnus.
Storm does. You look at a Heatran, you know it's coming. Mean Look could be interesting. Probably not. Whirlpool from Latios would be interesting as well. We see Haze and Roar for his phasers. Given the slowness of the team, even then, actually, being that Latios and Great Tusk are two of the faster Mons on his team, you really don't want them to be clicking Roar. Though you can.
I played so much Task, and I learn now that it gets Roar by how little it's used.
Yeah, exactly. Pain Split, we're probably going to see a lot of that on Rotom, potentially on Sableye. Endeavor could be interesting, but
Probably just clicks recover.
yeah, I think you're right. Status, couple Thunder Wave, 1 Toxic, 3 Will-O-Wisps, obviously to be expected from the Sableye. Those are Prankster as well. Speed Control, kind of irrelevant. We can skip that.
Yeah.
Support, we see Screens from the same 2 Mons. Follow Me is irrelevant. Helping Hand is irrelevant. Snarl,
Irrelevant.
Weather, lots of Sunny Day users. If someone wants to click Sunny Day, like he could go probably for this team, I would assume Sableye just clicks Sunny Day. For the Great Tusk, the Heatran, and the Hearthflame to help them out. Rain Dance is unlikely.
I feel like this was more just. I think the more common usage is to like mess up someone else's weather.
True, yeah. Terrain's kind of irrelevant. Setup. What do we see? So we see Swords Dance, Hearthflame. Obviously, that's pretty nice. We see Bulk Up. Wow, Bulk Up Sableye? That's crazy. Prankster Bulk Up goes hard.
Yeah, that's a set on like Thunderous and
yeah, but
Thunderous Incarnate.
this is Sableye.
Yeah.
Calm Mind, Nasty Plot, Iron Defense. Yeah. Okay. So he's lacking, like Blizzard said, he's lacking in some departments. Let's look at staples for draft. He does have a grounded poison. He does have a immunity to ground, 3 of them. He has a spinner, but only 1. He has hazards. He has a dragon, a steel,
Well, dragons are not
and a fairy.
necessary.
Oh, I'm talking about cores now. I think the cores aren't necessary to draft, but I think having cores is beneficial. What other draft staples am I missing?
An electric immune, which he has.
He does have an electric immunity as well as an electric type, which is huge. He does not have a ghost immunity, though that's not particularly necessary. It's just nice to have. Ditto doesn't count unless he transforms into someone else's normal type.
Also, he's fairly ghost weak. I did not notice that.
He has 1 weakness.
Ooh, yeah, you're right.
And everything else is, oh yeah, and everything else hits neutral except for Cacturn and Ditto, but Ditto doesn't count.
Dragapult has a have fun time into this team.
Yeah, Dragapult looks really good into this.
I mean, I guess that's the matchup where we see the Cacturn for sure.
Yeah. All right. So with that out of the way, where do we think is a good starting place for Brett? Obviously, these can move around. I want to put him closer to the middle. I think 6 for now is not a bad place.
Yeah, like just put it at 7 and see like what, or 6, who cares, and
Yeah, we
see
can move
where.
him up or down accordingly.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta put in the team.
Right now, this feels middle of the road, so like middle of the chart seems reasonable.
Oh, Brett doesn't have a team name yet. Let me make sure this works.
Let's write Brett for now.
I don't think he's in the chat either, so we can't ask. But
Oh, I fucked something up.
Oh, I think you don't go by team name, just go by coach name, I think.
Well, then
It's
Brett
probably
should
just
be
calling a
working.
list.
Oh, it's probably just not pulling anything up because, let me try
Yeah, there's nothing to pull up.
TBL just to see. Okay, so it does go by coach name.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't type. All right, so there's Brett. Put him at 6 for now. Going on to our next one, we have TBL. There we see the team. Cool beans. Also
I
kind of
also feel like this
slow.
team is kind of slow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we need to remove Ice Cube as the shitter?
I think it's
Ice Cube.
I don't
That
know.
didn't
It's
help.
3 points.
That didn't do anything.
Yeah.
So, not bad coverage. The only major weakness being ground, but he has an immunity and a resist. Two resists, I'm
Well,
sorry.
One of the weaknesses can tear
Ribbon
out
B
of that.
is Ribbon B is half of a resist, but sure.
Yeah, it's too squishy for it to actually count. But yeah, pretty slow team. We see an average of 83, which is a little bit higher than Brett's, so we'll take that into consideration. Nice special attack, middling attack stat, so this team is definitely reliant on its special wall
Iron
breakers.
Hands.
Yeah, he has Iron Hands.
Yeah.
Iron Hands is carrying the team there in that regard.
Yeah. And the occasional Source Dance Gliscor.
Right. We see hazards.
He has two mons that can do everything pretty much.
But you know what we don't see? Hazard
What?
removal. Just kidding. Yes, we do.
Yes,
Glamora has
nothing?
mortal spin.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Glamora has mortal
Instead
spin.
of a ghost type spin blocker, they use a steel type spin blocker.
It'll work. But you have trick room mode. Yeah, I guess that's true. Have fun doing that. I'll let you. His only cleric is Farigiraf.
I
A
gotta
decent.
say,
Go ahead.
sorry. Mortal Spin as your only removal, not the greatest.
No, not great at all. One steel type just completely shuts you down. Like obviously you have to worry about that with
Yeah.
rapid spin as well and a ghost type, but mortal
Yeah, but
spin.
Glimora
So
is not even the best
Maybe he's
spinner
counting on
ever.
his opponent's defogging.
He
yeah,
does have a lot of hazards.
he
That's
does
true.
just set up a lot of hazards and then wait for his
And he
opponents
has
to do
Sinister
better.
to spin block, so.
True.
I've heard him.
True.
Momentum, we see a fair amount. 3 baton pass
Yeah.
users, some U-turn, some volt switch, some flip turn. Not bad. Especially on a rather defensive team like this. I'd
And
say,
especially on a Chi-Yu team.
especially on a CU team, he's going to want the momentum. Yeah, 100%. Not a whole lot of priority. Fake out's pretty useless. Feint is kind of useless. It's very niche, but on Gliscor, you're probably not going to be running it. Same with quick attack. So lack of
Almost zero.
priority. We see Taunt Chi Yu. Let's go. So Farigiraf is carrying the disruption here. It's got Trick, it's got Thief, it's got Skill Swap and Imprison. Obviously, the only ones of those that even have remote usage in singles most of the time is Trick and Imprison and very niche situations. Trapping, pretty lackluster. Nothing that you're really going to see. You could see Fire Spin on Chi-Yu, but I don't think that's ever going to happen. Whirlpool on my Lodic isn't bad. I've seen that before. I've ran that before. It's kind of fun. Not a lot of phasing. Roar, Whirlwind. Iron Hands clicks Whirlwind would be a wild time. Pain Split. Okay. Wouldn't you just click Machigotcha though?
Probably, yeah.
Seismic Toss
Inside.
is interesting. Nightshade, probably not seeing either of those, so pretty irrelevant. Status, lack of status. You're going to see Thunderwave and Toxic pretty much. You're not going to see a Will-O-Wisp from Chi-Yu. Rarely ever. Speed control, pretty irrelevant. Screens, I didn't know Chi-Yu had screens. That's pretty funny. Farigiraf is probably likely the only screen setter here. Farigiraf is carrying the team on a lot of these categories.
True.
Sunny Day Farigiraf for the Chi-Yu support. Chi-Yu could also set it himself. Terrains are kind of useless. Setup, you see Swords Dance and Belly Drum. Both of those are viable. Curse from Sinistro would be wild. Nasty Plot and Calm Mind. Iron defense, agility, rock polish, Trailblaze could be cool if you're running like a stored powered set. That would be kind of funny.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I do think I like TBL's team a little bit more than Brett's as far as viability, but I
Yeah.
still think both of them are extremely middling.
Yeah. Also, no knockoff. So
Oh, did we?
yeah,
Oh, yeah, we just totally glazed over that because I didn't even see it. You're right. No knockoff. Where?
zero
Yeah,
knockoff.
zero
Like at
knockoff.
least one or two is kinda necessary.
Yeah, I agree. So what do we think? Brett above TBL or Brett below TBL?
I think TBL above, but not by a lot.
Above,
Yeah,
but
I'd
not
rather
by a
pilot
lot.
TBL's team.
All right. Up next, your sheet is broken. I have Gliscor. He's right there. Oh,
Oh,
that's
I see what
funny.
it means.
Yeah, that's funny. Which is
That's
funny
why.
because
Especially the
this is
knock.
the most updated version of this sheet, and the fact that it doesn't have knockoff Gliscor is kind of wild.
Yeah,
Oh
so he
yeah,
does
that's
have
true.
knockoff.
So
Okay.
he does have
Yeah,
one knockoff. Thank you for that. This is why I don't use this sheet. The sheet's not that great sometimes.
Yeah.
There
The
was
other
some
one takes is so much more annoying to input stuff.
there was another. Oh yeah, you're right. There was another one that I noticed a while ago. Last time I used this sheet, and it was on disruption. I think Brick Break should be considered a disruption move because it breaks screens. Same with Psychic Fangs, but that's not on there either.
Yeah, but
So yeah, I think TBL is above Brett, so they're taking up the middle ground right there. Oh, next up is Bozy. Damn, that's a quick team, Bozy, in comparison to what we've seen. But then there's Avalug and Toxapex.
what's the question mark?
Uh,
Carbink?
question mark is.
Yeah, it's Carbink.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, it doesn't have some sprites. I noticed. Like it doesn't have any of the Gen 9 sprites either, so that'll be fun. We also forgot to add Ice Cube for TBL's team.
Poor thing.
I don't think it has anything worth a damn. If it does, let us know. I know it has belly drums, so. Dragon
Let's set
Tail
up that.
Milo, Haze for Milo. So it is missing a lot of stuff. All right, so maybe we don't use this going forward. But for now, here we are. If you want to correct us in the chat, that would be lovely. Yeah,
Oh,
Bozy's
I
team.
don't think Carbink's gonna matter here anyway.
Don't think Carving's gonna
Yeah.
matter. Though the fact that it doesn't.
I would remove it. Maybe it fucks up something. I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe. It is interesting because it's not even showing it up on. Like it wasn't even giving it stats. That's interesting. So, Bozy's team is weak as hell.
Mm. Yeah.
Very
Ooh.
frail.
Very
Yeah.
frail team. Fire, ice, flying, psychic, and ghost. He has an immunity to ghost, which is cool. Eviolite Porygon will put in
Actually, no, it's
work.
not that frail. Like, he has a lot of bulk, actually. Like, looking at it again.
98 defense,
And
91 speed. His HP is pretty lackluster, though.
Like, you have the P2. Like, things aren't really getting one shot on this team.
True.
and and to be honest, the carving does help with the fire and ice weaknesses.
Yes, that
Sorry,
it does.
It's
fire
also their
and
only
flying.
fairy,
Sorry.
though. Oh, no, it's not their only fairy. It's their second fairy, which is nice.
I don't think that fairies are necessary, but I don't know. They're good.
Yeah.
Right,
This
okay, but
team is not
TBL.
going to go down quickly.
Looking at these average statistics here, yes, he has some of them, but like on a fundamental basis, the only thing he's really doing well in is defense. His HP is low. The only thing above with really great HP is Jirachi. Lando T has good HP. Obviously, Porygon 2 is going to be running Eviolite, so that doesn't really count. And I wish we could take that into consideration here, but we can't. Decent speed though. This is the fastest team we've the fastest. I think actually it's tied with TBLs. It might be tied with TBLs. No, it is 2 points average faster than TBL. So he has a better speed. But the fact that he has 3 Mons at 100 or over is huge.
Yeah, that's pretty big.
Yeah,
So pretty decent speed tiers. Like they're pretty diverse. So that's
they are
good.
diverse, which is huge.
I want to say one thing is like this team doesn't have a dark type, which makes it so like it doesn't have good switch-ins for Ghost at all on this team.
Well, there's
That
P2, which is not bad.
that and if anybody wants to click Future Sight into him, there's literally no switch in. It's free into everything.
Jirachi takes it easy.
True enough.
Quad
True
resist.
enough. I guess in the immunity aspect, because that's like a standard thing. Is like you see someone
Yeah.
click Future Sight, what's the first thing you do? You switch into your dark type, and they pivot into something that can deal with the dark type.
Yep.
Pretty standard there. Good chunk of hazards, lots of stealth rock, no spikes. We see a couple T spikes, we see webs, but we only have one rapid spinner. Unless we're forgetting
Yeah.
I
something.
think that. No, I don't think so. I think that at least it's a Terra Captain, so it's a little bit better at its job.
True.
But yeah.
We see Jirachi as the cleric. Wish being the only one. Again, healing wish for differential. Good chunk of momentum. This team's going to be able to move in and out pretty well, especially unlike some of the faster mons like Lando and Sneasler. Lando has the benefit of bulk. Sneasler has the benefit of speed. Not a whole lot of slow U-turners though. Jirachi still is pretty quick. Baton pass on Masquerain is alright. Baton pass on Jirachi is probably going to be the standard, though we might see U-turn. Good chunk of priority. Most of it coming from Sneasler. We're probably never going to see Vacuum Wave. Iron Hand would be what? Upper Hand would be some fun tech. That's matchup dependent. Aquajet Masquerain. I forget it gets Aquajet, but that's pretty neat. Even though I don't think anyone's clicking Aquajet on Masquerain.
I think the only real and reliable priority is Shadow Sneak from yeah.
Mimikyu, yeah.
Well,
Right?
there's the Sucker and Doug
Sucker Punch
Trio.
from Doug
That'll
Trio,
often
true.
run it.
Yeah.
But I think it's because it doesn't have many good options, so that's why it runs it.
Yeah.
No apparent knock users, if anybody wants to try to correct that. We see
I
a
don't
good chunk of
think he has
disruption.
Lando lost it, right?
Lando lost
It
Yes.
it.
lost. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
You can steal items, so I guess here.
He has a lot of, and if he wants to go for soak, he can do that too. Lots of theft and obviously taunt. Trapping, obviously, bro has arena trap. This guy has block.
Yeah.
We see some sand tomb, though I don't know why either of them would run it. Haze and whirlwind. Haze on Toxapex is pretty standard.
Yep.
Nothing here really relevant except for maybe Pain Split on Rotom. I think Mimikyu would much rather just click Leech Life if it's trying to go that route.
Or Drain Punch, yeah.
Or Drain Punch. I forget that it gets Drain Punch. Yep.
Endeavor Doug Trio is funny. It has
Endeavor
low
Dog
speed.
Trio is fun. Yeah. Pretty standard status. Will-O-Wisp viable on both of these mons. Toxic viable mostly on Toxapex. Thunder Wave. Not as much. I see more Will-O-Wisp on Mimikyu than I do Thunder Wave, but still something to consider. I mean, Thunder Wave doesn't really benefit you as a Mimikyu too much because you have priority Shadow Sneak. You just go for Swords Dance Sneak and have fun. But the hard paras would be pretty nice. And Stun Spore for Masquerain. Speed control irrelevant. Support, we see screens and Aurora Veil, though he doesn't have. He has one Snowscape setter, but having to set snow manually and click Aurora Veil, pretty unlikely that we'll see that.
Probably not.
Reflecting screens, also probably unlikely. They'll probably only come from the from the Rotom if we do see it.
Yeah.
Lots of Sunny Day, though pretty irrelevant. Lots of Rain Dance, though fairly irrelevant. Same for the other ones. Weather Ball on Lando and opposing weather teams could be fun.
I've seen it.
Terrains,
So
It's
terrain's
useful.
interesting here because he doesn't have like a terrain set, a natural terrain setter for his Sneasler. So
Yeah.
if you want, in order to if he wants to do some of that sort of thing, he'd have to manually set it up with Rotom or Mimikyu.
Should be.
And
Unless he relies on like, sorry, finish.
oh, I was gonna say also those two particular terrains are also ones that you probably don't want to have active for Sneasler because now you're denying chance to sleep on both of those terrains.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
no shit. Fair chunk
I
of
was saying
setup
that
here. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
I was just saying that unless he wants to go for White Herb against Intimidate or Stigweb, very little ways to reliably activate. Where there's a normal gem fake out. That's a
Well,
set.
and
Yeah.
going off of what he said when
Possibly
he
selecting.
drafted Sneasler, he did say that he was having fun with it in Champions. And since Rillaboom is not in Champions, most Sneaslers in Champions, also this is doubles, so it's different, have been running White Herb. And I'm sure the same does probably apply to the singles aspect. I haven't played singles on Champions yet, so I assume you're probably still going for your White Herb close combats. And that's probably what we'll likely see from him a lot. Good chunk of setup here. Mostly the relevant ones being Swords Dance. You do see bulk up Lando. I don't think Mimikyu ever runs bulk up. I don't think Sneasler really needs to set up. It's too frail to try to risk it anyway. And you could go for Swords Dance if you have an Unburden proc and try to sweep, but with the coverage that Sneasler has, I don't think it's likely.
It'd be likely
Curse.
with proper terrain support, but without it. Yeah.
Yeah, Curse doesn't count as a setup move for Mimikyu.
It's more
Let's go
disruption.
Bulk Up.
It's definitely disruption. So just click bulk up if you wanted to go that route. Nasty plot, pretty common on. Wow, Sneasler gets nasty plot. That would be wild to see. Just nasty plot sludge bomb, sure. But yeah, on Rotom and Lando, fairly common. Quiver Dance, Masquerain, duh. Iron Defense, I think Avalug's really the only one who's going to set that. Toxapex doesn't need it. Agility,
Probably
kind of
neither of
useless
them.
here. Trailblaze could be fun on
Yeah.
Mimikyu for sure, and then Stored Power on Rotom. I didn't know Rotom got Stored Power. That's funny. But yeah, so Bosie's team fairly quick. Not he has defense, but he has a lot of weaknesses, so that kind of is a
Yeah.
50-50 split. Like yes, his team has bulk, but his team is also pretty easy to run through. I mean, if you get rid of Porygon and bring out Nasty Plot Gengar or some shit like that, it's fair game. Shadow Ball spam, GG. Dragapult's gonna have a heyday. Iron Valiant's gonna have a heyday. I do think Bosie's team is kind of smack dab in the middle between Brett and Table.
I think that the lack of removal is what really gets me. I don't know. I would put it lower than Brett.
That's fair. Also with
Like,
the amount of weaknesses that he has too. That's true. That's true.
yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Bosie goes here for now. Cool beans. Next up is SNB. SNB's team, pretty quick. You get rid of the
Yeah.
bottom
Yeah.
four Mons, everything else is faster than that. My only qualm here is you see 3 Pokemon that can set Trick Room. Hoopa likes Trick Room. It doesn't need it, but it likes it.
I don't think it needs Trick Room at all, actually.
Well, it is a good trick room on those rare trick room teams.
Yes.
You know?
The fact that his Terra Captains are his 2 fastest Mons is also huge. You have to play into that very well. The type chart looks really good. I mean,
Especially since Pikachu is a shitter, and we shouldn't consider it for the ground weakness, in my opinion. You know, like
Yeah.
I don't know,
he's
man.
not bringing it.
Light Ball Pikachu.
Yeah, true. Maybe we consider it. I don't know.
I think it just falls to a strong neutral hit.
That's
Maybe
true.
not
It
even a strong
100%
one.
does.
Yeah.
And it does lack a severe amount of coverage. Also, because I switched my mics to my headphone mic. If you guys can hear me taking a drink, I'm so sorry. I just thought about that, so I really hope you can't.
I have not heard anything.
Okay, good.
Neither.
We'll keep it that way. Unless I just decide to gulp very loudly on purpose. Doesn't have to be strong, it just dies. Oh, what's up, Chuckles? I didn't
Yeah,
see you
that's
that
true.
you were here. What's up, man? Thanks for
Hey.
joining the stream. But yeah,
See.
good type charts. The only major weaknesses we see are bug and grass, which both fairly manageable, not crazy offensive types.
I
Lots of
think the
immunities
thing
though.
I would say is like this team kind of lacks a good fighting type.
It does.
Like no fighting on this team.
He's gonna rely on Drain Punch Hoopa a lot.
I think that the like you usually need a fighting type because you should associate it with a very strong physical attacker, and like he has Hoopa. That's like the strongest physical attacker imaginable. So like
Yeah.
I think it's pretty
Yeah.
good.
It's just like if they have something that can actually just take on Hoopa's attacks, then it might have some problems.
Mhm.
I agree. I agree.
Well, that's pretty rare though. I gotta say
This is
that is pretty
the
rare.
new fastest team we've seen yet, but looking at these averages here, everything except for special defense is in the red. Pretty
I mean, I think it's
frail
pretty.
team.
I think on average,
Yeah.
like 80 is considered like an average benchmark. So
That's fair.
Yeah,
That's
but
fair.
remove the Pikachu.
Yeah, that's true. He's fucking up the stats. Let's see. Let's do that really quick. Oh fuck, we forgot to add Carbink back. God damn it, I
Carbink is
hit.
broken on the thing anyway.
Oh, God damn
Let's
it.
see.
Yeah, it's broken. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Let's remove Pikachu. Go to the matchup. Oh yeah, looks a lot better. That looks a lot
Yeah, see?
better.
Yeah.
Okay, fair. But it did lower his speed by 1 point. That's funny. Yeah, good call. Pikachu. Pikachu! Alright. Speed's pretty good. Stats are decent all around. Heavily reliant on Quagsire for hazards. Screamtail can set Stealth Rock. We have
Screamtail
seen
is
that.
good
We
to
will
me.
see that. Yeah, it's not a bad Stealth Rocker at all.
Yeah. It's just
Um,
fine.
Lots of Wish support. He can just click Wish and go around. But
Pikachu wish.
Pikachu Wish is
Well,
crazy.
okay, Pikachu and Jolteon are fake wishes, but yeah.
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 At least he does have the pivoting to move around. So like Wish Pass on both Jolteon and Screamtail and Darkspun is pretty neat. Though I think Jolteon would much rather just click Volt Switch. We see the U-turn there is pretty nice. Pikachu is the priority mon here, so we're just going to ignore that. I think the only one we're probably actually I don't think this team clicks any priority. This doesn't seem like a very. I mean, you could justify
Shadow
quick
Snake
attack.
is real.
Shadow Sneak, yeah.
It's real.
Well, Zorak still has like what 110 attack. So like
Yep.
100. That's not
100.
bad. That's not bad. Okay,
100.
so it can make
It's
use of it.
fine.
And
Yeah.
being the fact that it is a Zoroark, if you are trying to conceal it at all, you were probably going to try to run like maybe a mix set to find moves that you share with something else, so it doesn't give away what it is. So I can see that. And then just
Yeah.
like you get something low enough and Shadow Sneak at the end. I can see that. Did I scroll too far? I scrolled too far. Holy shit. Yes, I did. Wow. Okay. Disruption. That's a lot.
Cons.
Lots of thievery. Good amount of taunts. We see a knockoff.
Encore trick.
But if you see that knockoff, you know where it came from.
Oh yeah, Hoopa doesn't have knockoff this gen.
Nope.
Oh wait, Upa gets knockoff too.
Not in this gen.
Upa gets knockoff too. No, huh? You
No,
scroll?
it doesn't. I used Hoopa in a Wi-Fi league, and I was like, dang, I wanted to use was a physical like normal Hoopa with knockoff, but was not a thing.
Oh, you know what? I just thought about this. You know what I think is fucking with it? This sheet has champions in it, and Sin lost knockoff in champions. And I think a lot of the
Um,
champions
you
changes.
just lied.
No?
Really?
You
No,
just lied.
that's the
Hoopa
CA you're
gets
looking
knockoff.
at. Oh, wait,
I'm
this.
looking at you, man. Right
Oh wait,
now.
okay, Unbound. Sorry, I was looking at I was thinking of normal Hoopa
Okay.
because I was like, I remember I would have clicked it.
So
Oh yeah, it
Unbound
does
does
get
get
it.
it,
The heck? Okay, I'm just
Yes, it
confused.
does.
and Ensign gets it. Okay, true. But yeah, I think it's taking in champion stats because there's a champions tab, and I think it's using. I don't like this sheet. It was the easiest way for me to showcase everything. But yes, thank you for correcting us. I do appreciate it. Serp gets knockoff.
In the chat there,
Oh yeah,
Serp
Instant
and
sure
Insin.
gets it.
Yeah.
Ensign should definitely be here. I don't know why it's not. This pisses me off.
Okay, so all right, there's a lot more
Yeah,
knockoffs that
Serp
we're
gets.
missing.
There's a lot more knockoffs that we're
Yeah, a
missing,
lot.
so we'll keep that on the back foot.
Everything can be Zarhark.
Yes. Trapping pretty irrelevant.
Yeah.
On this team at least. Haze and Roar. Doxman I could see using Roar. Haze on Quagsire is fairly common. We see Screamtail use Roar sometimes, very rarely.
Usable.
Pain Splitting is definitely, or
Yes.
HP Cutting is definitely irrelevant on this team. Though if you wanted to go for some weird Focus
Yeah.
Sash Endeavor Pikachu strat, cool, have fun. I'll let you do that. Nuzzle Pikachu, obviously, pretty standard T-Wave users. So he does have a lot of status here. We see 4 T-Waves, some Toxic, some Will-O-Wisp, and some Yawn. Yawn forcing momentum is huge. I like that. The speed control is irrelevant. Lots of screens. Pretty much, if he wants screens, he can get them up.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. So prepping into the which mon is bringing screens today is pretty interesting. Though I don't think Corviknight, Hoopa, or Jolteon want to be using it. I would say the predominant two would probably be Screamtail and Slowbro. But if, like I said, if Pikachu wanted to come in with a Focus Sash and click screens, it could do that.
I think we gotta do something else, but
When you have this many options, yeah, something else wants to do it. Oh yes, Gloking. The sheet's not messed up. That is Gloking. I'm just an idiot.
Oh yeah, there is cloaking and not normal cloaking. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I said Slowking once and then we just kind of all joined the train. That's my bad. Even Gloking doesn't really want
it's
to,
more of
yeah.
a Screamtail thing.
Yeah, it would much rather just click Chilling Reception and one of these status moves and then get the fuck out of Dodge. Yawn into Chilling Reception's kind of neat though, so that's pretty cool.
It's a
Weather,
free switch.
lots of weather. Not really anything to take advantage of it unless you really wanted to fuck up his opponent's weather, so that's pretty cool. Terrain's
Yeah.
relatively useless unless he wanted to set his own. Or wait, I guess Sunny Days. Yeah, he doesn't need it.
Yeah, nah.
Setup,
Useless.
lots of setup. Lots of setup.
Yeah.
Curse on Zoroark doesn't count. Hone Claws nobody uses. Bulk Up on both Corv and Screamtail are viable. Belly Drum Slowking? Yo. That's the strat.
Yeah.
Oh, Glow King, not Slow King. Did that really fuck that up?
Yeah. Took us this long to notice.
No, I typed in Slow King. Yeah, I
Alright,
typed.
because on our sheet it's what? It's Galarian Slowking.
Yep.
Rather than a lot of the
I
sheets use
typed
a
in
dash.
Slow King, so that doesn't really change much. That didn't
No.
change much. Okay. Did we miss anything from the? Fuck. Okay. Now I gotta go
I
backtrack.
don't think many changes except
Not
for
really.
toxic spikes and toxic.
Yeah.
But apart from that, not much. Yeah.
So that's my bad, Dallas.
Yeah.
I was in a rush. It still took me an hour to do. Where were we? Yeah, so lots of setup here. Bro can set up wherever he wants if he wants to. Though if you see something click Swords Dance, you know what it is.
Yeah.
Agility's kind of useless. Power Trip, Corvi, awesome. We saw that from P4. I like how we keep saying, "Oh, this is fun." Yeah, P4 used it.
I had a lot of fun. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we like.
Yeah.
So this is a pretty good team. I
Yeah.
like where Dallas's team is sitting. I do think it is out of the 4 we reviewed. I think it's in the best slot.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
agree.
I really like the Terra Captains. I like the pivoting core with a Hoopa. I like that even though it's mono removal with Corvi, if I had to choose a single remover, it'd be Corvi because it cannot get spin blocked and it's the best defogger. Really good team, gotta say.
For once, Dallas actually drafted a good team, and then didn't trade it all away and whatchamacallit.
With
Alright.
Glowking, the team only has a ground weakness.
Yep.
And we don't count Pikachu.
We don't count Pikachu. So good job, S&B. Next up, Wolfie. There's the team. Here's the type chart. So also a fairly decent speed. 3C3 Mons over 100. Zapdos being the threshold. Garchomp at the awkward 102 speed tier that it is.
He has 2 shitters on this team.
And he has 2 shitters on this team. Bro said, yeah, let's go ahead and...
I'd say 3. I would say 3.
Yeah, I guess you could say 3 here.
we'll delete all 3. So bro has a team of 8. Have fun guessing what he brings every match because it's going to be fairly easy.
I mean, he wasn't on the same stuff every week anyway.
A team of... Oh, yes, 8? Oh, yeah, he has 8. Okay.
Honestly,
I thought he had
pretty solid
7
type
and
chart.
that would have been terrible. Okay.
This team has resistances everywhere.
Yes. Yes, it does. I'll let you guys go ahead and talk about the stats really quick. I'll be right back.
So
Mhm. So, okay,
this team
due
is,
to the fact that he has
go
many
ahead.
shitters, his stats are good, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
Huh. So, well, I think one thing we can kind of highlight immediately, it's like the speed gap between the Cyclozar and the Garchomp.
yeah, that's
And
actually very exploitable, gotta say. Especially
like,
since
you basically
Cyclizar
just
is
need
not...
one physical wall for this team.
I was saying, especially since Cyclizar is not offensive, so...
Yeah.
Yeah. And very physical.
Yeah, this is a very physical team, both defensively and offensively.
You may be relying on webs for his speed here, so I'm like, maybe.
Yeah.
He's tied with Brett at the speed right now, but very, like I said, very physical team. Not a horrible special defense either. Special offense lacks, so your special walls are going to be decent into this team.
I feel like in a lot of these matches, like Zapdos probably gonna end up being like offensive.
He might have to, yeah.
Which is fine. But if it's forced to do it basically every week, he could have problems into some teams.
Well, like Alberto said, the only 2 special attackers are offensive or defensive mons, being Skeledirge and Zapdos. Most of the time, you see them.
They can both be offensive, and
Oh,
truth be told, he
especially
does
Torch
have...
Song.
he does have
set up.
Cyclizard and Araquanid, which can be special.
True. Yeah, Cyclizar likes to run mix.
Yeah.
Wait, their Terra Captors are Skeledirge and Cyclozar. I mean, Skeledirge makes sense. Cyclozar is an interesting choice. And maybe he might end up running like offensive Cyclozar pretty often then, if that's his Terra Captain.
Here's my fear about Wolfie's team. It has nothing to do with anything we've talked about. He drafted Cyclozar. Cyclozar has Shed Tail banned. We know Wolfie is not great at reading the rules. I swear to God,
he'll know this
if
one.
bro clicks Shed Tail on Cyclozar once, I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind.
Yes, yes.
I think he knows it. Like, come on.
I hope so.
Everything under Urshifu, I think, is basically like you can disregard their speed almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean
I have
Sizor
not
and
seen
Gambit have
that
priority,
speed
so that's
drop.
pretty huge.
Yeah, that's true.
But let's get into not a lot of hazards. 2 removals is pretty good.
Actually, 3 with Furret, with Tidy Up.
Tidy up.
Oh right, yeah, we didn't count for it.
It's fine. We don't need to look at them.
Fair amount of momentum. Ignore the shed tail. That
Mhm.
doesn't count. That's not there.
Yep.
Yeah, good amount of momentum. Lacking priority.
Priorities.
You're pretty much relying
No,
on
he's
King
plenty of
Gambit.
priority.
Well,
Eh,
Aquajet Bullet Punch.
Aquajet and Bullet Punch is really good.
yeah, yeah.
Sucker
And
Punch.
Sucker Punch. No, the priority is good. The priority is good.
It's
Yeah.
just the
Gotta
fact that
say.
all of it's coming from Cyclos or from Sizor. Not all of it literally, but
Well, Urshifu Rapid has Aquajet. It's actually
Yeah.
real.
true.
And Sucker Punching Gambit. Like, this priority is pretty good.
This is the team with the most priority we've seen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it slightly makes up for speed.
Taunt. Is there any knockoff
Slightly.
users we're missing?
Probably.
So we'll assume Cyclozar and maybe at least
Scizor
one.
has it too, I think. Yeah.
Scissor should have it, yes.
Yeah, you're right. Taunt, Thief, Imprison, Encore. Encore is worth it. Encore is worth talking about.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So that's pretty
And-
good. Trapping, largely irrelevant on this team.
Who cares?
Yep.
Yeah.
Dragon Tail, you can see that from Garchomp. We have seen it before. Skeletors with Roar, worth considering. Pain
Yeah.
Split, or I'm sorry, the HP cutting, Endeavor, Cyclozar, maybe. Custat Berry, Endeavor, sure.
Endeavor is the standard set on
Rockrunnit.
on that sticky webber, so you know.
Yeah. Status, lack of status. We see only Thunder Wave and Will-O-Wisp. King Gambit's probably
Gambit
not
gets-
clicking T-Wave.
I didn't know.
Yes,
I didn't know King
Thunderwave.
Gambit got Thunder Wave.
Huh? Who knew that?
You'll see Will-O-Wisp and Thunder Wave
Who knew
probably
that?
from these two the most. Speed control irrelevant. Support. We see light screens, and that's really it.
Ooh,
I don't think
no
anyone there.
screens.
Though the light screen from Zapdos and or Sizor could prove to be worth it because his team is especially defense weak, so he maybe wants to go for light screen dependent. I could see that being an
I think I'd
option.
just rather run Assault Vest on my stuff.
Probably.
Yeah.
Weather for this team irrelevant, except maybe Rain Dance. Maybe Rain Dance for Zapdos, Hurricanes, Thunder, but
It applies to Urshifu as well. for
True,
water.
it does apply.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He does like Rain Dance, but he won't use it. Like, it's not that
Yeah.
good.
Terrains, I'm not even going to count those. Setup. Swords Dance, pretty
Swords
standard
Dance.
across the board, except for Urshifu. We don't really see Swords Dance Ursh too much. I didn't know Cyclozar had Shift Cure. That's pretty neat. Curse is irrelevant on Skeledirge.
On both.
Yeah, on both, pretty much. So not really a team that wants to set up, though I will say Technician Trailblaze is kind of hot. I do enjoy that. Especially if someone switches into a fire type that you can potentially outspeed and like get a kill with a stab. Could be pretty neat. So yeah, I like Wolfie's team. It has a lot of the good things that it should have. Something that we haven't talked about for the last couple of teams, though. He's lacking a grounded poison. He has one immunity to ground, no immunity to electric. Oh yes, he has immunity to electric. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
Garchomp.
gotcha.
Garchomp exists.
He's also got no fairy type unless you count the Terra Fairy Skeledirge.
Yep. So missing some draft staples. Very predictable team, but what the team does, it does do well. What do we think?
I think that, especially because of the predictability of his speed tiers, either above or below Brett, like in that zone.
I think I like it a little bit more than Brett's, but that's just me.
Yeah, I could
think
see it.
I think because of the predictability, I do think that's one thing that Brett has going for him.
Yeah, true.
So we'll put Wolfie there. God damn it.
Yeah, I like this.
And
Do
we'll
you want me to
put...
handle that?
Sure. If you want to, I won't say no.
Yeah.
All right. Next team. Blizzard making his, not his debut, because he joined the server and played season 1, but we're gonna say it's basically his debut. Debut 2.0. That's a gross looking team. Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's
Really good.
While we're here,
I
let's
can't
look
believe Iron Valiant fell that far down.
at... Yeah, no kidding. We see a grounded poison. We see an electric immunity. We see a ground immunity in Scyther. We see
And
fairy
Rotom.
type. Oh, and Rotom. Yep. We see a fairy type in Iron Valiant.
And Fez.
And Fez, yep. He has a spinner in Regieleki, and I think Scyther still gets defog, or is that just Sizor?
Yes, Scyther gets defog, Regieleki gets
And-
spin, Drill gets spin.
And
Drill
yeah,
gets
Drill
spin too, yep. So he's covered the draft bases pretty well. We do see a Fairy Dragon Steel Core right up there on top, so that's pretty good. We see a Fire Water... No, we don't see a Fire Water Grass. Never mind. I had a split second thought on if Spidops was a grass type, but no, it's not. And his type chart also looks really good. Lots of resistances, a good chunk of immunities. The only real issue here is rock, but that's for the most part
But
to be expected.
Scyther is a fake rock weakness because he's gonna tear out of it if he brings
Right.
it.
He's gonna tear out of it.
And so
Spidops
is
doesn't exist.
Spidops, yeah, exactly. So no weaknesses defensively, I would say.
Yeah, for the
Not
most part,
exploitable,
yeah.
except funny enough, poison is somewhat exploitable here.
Right,
Ooh.
you get rid of the
He has a 1 immunity and that's it.
get rid of the
I've never
Exodrill
seen
and
that.
spams.
Yeah, it's like
The
only
freest
thing I can think
Sludge
of is
Wave
a
team
Glamora.
ever? That's funny. The fastest team we have yet by a huge margin, almost 20 points on average. And it's Regieleki
there's
carrying most of the
Regieleki.
weight. But he does have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Mons above 100 and Pheasantipity sitting at 99. This is a very fast team.
Yes.
Very fast team.
Very fast. It's like this. I don't see any glaring real weaknesses here. Like overall,
The
not really.
one thing is very little special attackers, like very much physically skilled. In my
I mean,
like,
okay, yeah.
actually, it's better than what I thought.
Iron
Now that I look at it
Valiant
better.
and
Valiant's
Inteleon's
mixed. Inteleon can run both, yeah. Fez prefers.
Heat,
My
pretty
issue with
good.
Fez is it does prefer stat-wise to run physical, but most of its better moves tend to be special.
Yeah.
Which
It can run
is
both.
kind of rough. It can run both, yeah. So,
Yeah.
and it gets Calm Mind, so I mean, we're chilling there in that
Doesn't
department.
really need
And
it,
the Sword
honestly.
Dance and Bulk Up and Nasty Plot gets everything, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hazards.
Ooh, that is one last thing. Oh wait, it's missing. Wait,
there has to be
it's missing
something
Stealth
wrong.
Rock on Excadrill.
Yeah.
It's also
An
missing
extra
Rapid
and-
Spin on Excadrill too.
Yeah, no. There's something wrong. Yeah.
This sheet sucks.
Something's wrong.
So we're gonna
It's
take.
better than it looks.
Yeah,
Trust us.
we're taking all of these at not face value.
It's a little light on hazards, but
Little light on hazards.
fine.
A little light, yeah. Best wish passer in the game.
Yep. True. Good momentum here. Lots of U-turn. Volt switch.
Every one of them would use the move.
Yeah, every single one of them. 100%. I think Roaring Moon and Fez like it the most. Inteleon can, especially if you're running like a choice set.
Yeah.
But at that point, just run Flip Turn.
Yeah. Well, it depends. Sometimes they have like Water Absorb.
Yeah, I would say if somebody has like Water Absorb, maybe that's not the best thing in the world. True. Yeah, bro has pivots. Good job, Blizzard. Lots of priority here. Where does it count, though? Upper hand could be funky, but from a Spidops, Aqua Jet, nice. Extreme Speed, nice. First Impression, again, it's a Spidops. Ice Shard's pretty neat. Helps you deal with those pesky ground types that you can already deal with.
Its attack is so low there.
Yeah,
It is.
Super low.
It is. Shadow Sneak on Valiant's worth considering. Sucker Punch, again, All these physical priority moves on the special attacking mon. But then we get vacuum wave, so that's pretty neat.
Yeah.
And it does have
Attacks
Terra
like
fighting on the Inteleon for stab on vacuum wave.
Stab vacuum wave could prove to be pretty huge.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. Spot Ops adds a whole lot to the team there, Blizz. Looking great. I can't wait to see you use him every week. Every week you have to.
That is true. Just stake up first impression.
Disruption, imprison doesn't count. Skill swap doesn't count. Soak, wild, thief, lots of thievery. You could run trick on
Encore, knock, taunt.
yeah, pretty good in that department. Trapping, largely irrelevant on this team. Maybe Whirlpool Aloe, but like why? You're just gonna switch out anyway.
Yeah.
Haze, circle throw. Look at that. First circle throw mon we've seen of the day. Good job, Blizzard. And it's Spite Ops again.
Yeah, that's his only true phasing. Like I will.
Haze is kinda there.
Yeah. Roaring Moon doesn't want to use Dragon Tail or Roar. That thing, if it goes last in
No.
the priority
Yeah.
bracket, it's not looking well for Moon.
Yeah.
Pain Split, again, probably mostly just on the Rotom if he wants to at all. Not a whole lot of status, but what has status doesn't hate it. Thunder Wave on Valiant kind of feels like a waste, but you can run it. I've seen it. It feels even worse on Regieleki. Toxic on and Will-O-Wisp on both of these. Looks good, feels good. Speed
I don't
controller
think
relevant.
Fez doesn't usually run toxic just because its ability
Just because of
can
toxic chain, yeah.
poison.
But
Yeah,
if you
it
really
runs,
need, if you want to
meetup.
guarantee a toxic,
Yeah.
it's not an option. It's not a bad option.
Well, you hit beat up, and that should do the trick.
Should.
Yes, exactly.
Should. Unless Fez is the only mon left on your team, and
Covert cloak.
Fez is the last mon on your team, and you really need the poison to outwin the 1v1, but beat up is your only option.
Well, like
I'm sure you Moonblast for that.
True.
meetup does, even with 6 hit, have like an 8%, I believe, to not poison. So it's not fully accurate.
True.
Yeah, it's good enough though.
Speed control doesn't
Yeah.
count. Support. What do we see that wants to hit screens? Rotom could. That's it. Rotom.
Reggie
Regieleki
can definitely
is
do
a
it.
Oh yeah, Reggie like he does
Regieleki
like
is a
screens. You're right.
great-
You're right. You're right.
He's
It's
a great
good.
screener.
Good screen suicide lead. Everything else largely irrelevant. Oh, there it is. There's beat up. Beat up is support because this is doubles, I guess. Sunny Day. Rotom's probably the one who wants to run it. If anything does, Scyther
Yeah.
could for whatever reason.
Eh.
Here, let me set up weather so that you can hit me in the face even harder. Same with Excadrill.
Alright. To be
Yeah.
fair, if Scyther ever comes, it's probably gonna be a Terra captain.
Yeah,
He's probably finds a
100%.
Terra.
So weather's largely relevant on this team. Same with the terrains, except maybe Rotom wants to click it for Valiant, but at the same time,
Yeah, that's true.
Terra.
Hey,
I mean,
I've used electric terrain
Volt Switch
on
into
my
Val.
Hisuian Electrode for my Iron Valiant.
Setup. Swords Dance,
Dance.
Dragon Dance, pretty good. Calm Mind, good here. Sick on everything except for Alomomola. I don't think Val really wants to set up. I mean, you just run booster energy, right?
Sometimes there's
Yeah.
plenty of times where it's like you set up a Swords Dance, that's what you need to just finish the game with. I've seen
Right.
it plenty of times.
Probably not with Calm Mind as
You
much
use it
though.
as a cleaner.
Yeah, sometimes Calm
Well,
Mind's also
there are
good.
good Permanent sets, but they mostly abuse Terra, so
Yeah.
yeah.
I really like Blizz's team. I think Blizz's team is the best
Yeah.
one we've seen yet.
I
I-
agree.
I think it's under SMBs because
Really?
SMBs first, yeah. I think he has better hazards, but that's marginal. Also, it has a lot more direction than this team. SMB's
fair.
plan is very clear. He wants to abuse his UPA as much as he can. He has many pivots. He has good, reliable removal. This team is an offense, a good offense, but like for example, there is an Excadrill without sand.
I
There are
don't think you need drill. I don't think drill needs sand.
no, you
honestly.
don't. It's just good to have.
I think on
You
this
know?
team, he's gonna be clicking stealth rocks almost every game, which I guess that's the It's gonna be like Stealth Rock Rapid Spin almost every game.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
So
that's
I think,
fine.
yeah, I think that it's underneath SMBs because it's a little bit, it has a little bit less direction, but you can put it higher, of course.
No, that's a valid point.
For me, I think it's for me. Okay, one thing for me, it's like it has pretty much all of its bases covered typing wise. So there's no clear weaknesses for you to hit into this team. Like, there's nothing you can really exploit, unlike some of the other
Except
teams.
poison.
Except for poison. Yeah.
Yeah, poison. So that's where I stand on that.
I guess I have to be the tiebreaker then, huh?
Terra Steel Scyther.
Yeah, let's put it above SNBs.
Sure.
Because they are fairly marginally close. So I think it's down to
Yes.
very niche opportunities, if that makes sense.
They're very close.
Next up
Absolutely.
is Alberto.
Yeah.
Here comes the
I should have
rain.
scrolled all the way to the top first. Okay. Rain team. Bam. What do we got? So obviously it's a rain team. He's not going to be as easily able to cover all of the bases. So we do see a ground immunity. We do see a electric immunity. We see a grounded poison. We don't have a fairy type without counting Terra Floatzel, who's probably just going to click Terra Water most of the time. No ghost immunity, but that's meh.
No. Seems like the fairy.
And no
these
shitters. I mean, Golduck is technically a shitter, but it has Swift Swim, so like we can't really count it as a shitter necessarily.
Yeah. Swift Swim and Terra, so like
And Terra, yeah. Man's got options.
Yeah, sometimes the Floatzel's too weakened for you to want to Terra, and you have your Golduck in the back.
Gosh golly gee, the Rain team has an electric weakness? That's crazy.
Yeah.
It also has a ground weakness, but I feel like because you're a Rain team, you're like, nah, I'm just gonna click a water type move and have a good time.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't even consider the ground weakness. Like, yeah, he has 3 weaknesses and 2 immunities. That's super manageable, especially on rain, which can delete grounds.
If you can make the ground weakness work on this team, go for it. But won't be as easy of a feat.
Yeah, this one is hit them first and hit them hard.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pretty fast team too. On the top end, we have Sandy Shocks, Floatzel, Noivern, and Bundle all at above 100. Bundle being fast as hell. We see Iron Crown sitting there at 98. Golurk with Swift Swim is very fast as well. That's what I meant to say. There is a huge difference between the two. Nope, that's a Golurk in disguise. Prove me wrong.
And great speed tiers, very hard to exploit.
Yes, very good speed tiers.
Right? There's no big-sized hole.
To be fair, some of these speed tiers are fake. It's Swift Swim.
Because Swift Swim, yeah.
Oh, yeah, true.
But what I do really like about this team is like even the non-rain Pokemon are actually really strong for for their typings as well.
Yeah.
Like the Sandy Shocks, the Alolan Muck, the Conkeldurr.
Well, and I know you've said time and time again that rain teams do really good if there's not too heavily reliance on rain. Because I feel like out of all of the weathers, with maybe the exception of sand and, well, sand and snow, I guess, only have like 3 or 4 things that you bring anyway. But out of sun versus rain, sun has so much more utility. I mean, with the invent of Walking Awake, you can have a sun team with a Fire, Water, Grass core, and it slaps.
Yeah.
You don't need to just spam fire types on a sun team. Whereas with rain teams, most of the time, you're going to see a lot of water types. But here we have things like Noivern that can take advantage of it, Sandy Shocks that can take advantage of it, Iron Crown can take advantage of it.
Yeah, like apart from Floatzel, Golduck, and Pelipper, all of these mons are real mons outside of rain.
Yeah.
Like this is, yeah.
100%.
Even Floatzel is usable outside of rain because it's actually decently fast on its own.
Yeah, but
115.
he does have 2 other faster and 2 booster speed
Yeah.
mons, so I don't think he will need that. But
Yeah, that's
True.
true.
True. This is not a hazards team, but he does have removal for hazards, so that's pretty
It's
neat.
there.
It's
I think
there.
it's more just to remove their hazards and
Yeah.
set up your own rocks if you want to.
Yep, I agree. No clerics. Momentum, we see Volt Switch, U-turn, and Flip Turn, which are all good in rain. Floatzel can go for Baton Pass. Most of the time it's going to click Flip Turn if it wants to.
Huh. I
Yeah.
think one thing is like the pivoting is not as, oh, I would say it's not as important on a rain team because you have a limited amount of turns you spend in rain.
True. You want to hit
So
hard
you
and hit
want to
fast.
generally just hit.
Yeah, I think the Mon who's going to take the most advantage of the pivoting is probably going to be Pelipper because you want to get your rain setter in and out. You don't want him to be
Yeah.
in there in the open the whole time.
Oh.
Priority Aquajet, priority upper hand tech could be fun. Shadow Sneak on a Lowland Muck, Vacuum Wave on Psyduck is an option. I mean, it's pretty good. And even though you have Swift Swim and you're probably going to outspeed a lot of things, you still, if you need priority, it's a
Yeah.
good option. Lots of disruption.
Yeah.
Good chunk of taunt, some knockoff. Encore is pretty neat. Not a whole lot of viable theft. Not a lot of things here are going to want to click thief except like maybe a Lowland Muck.
Well, nothing likes using thief.
Yeah,
If I have to be
exactly.
Yeah.
honest.
Nothing really likes using thief.
I think the only
Soak.
thing I remember using Thief is like back in the day Scizor because they didn't have a very dark move back
Yeah,
then.
true. Worry Seed on Amoonguss. It's kind of neat. I used that to beat a Gliscor once. That was pretty funny, especially because Tim was undefeated until that point because of the Gliscor. Nobody could deal with the Gliscor, and it was great. I had a good time. Anyway, trapping largely irrelevant on this team. Maybe you go for some funky whirlpool shenanigans, but that's just a waste of your rain turn. So Um, good chunk of phasing. I mean,
For priority, we lack Mach Punch. Sorry. That's a really good one on Conkeldurr.
Yes.
did
That
we?
is a great one.
It's not showing up, but you're right. It's there.
Yeah,
Fuck the
Alberto
sheet.
corrected us in the chat.
Thanks, Alberto. Trapping is irrelevant. Phasing, we covered that. HP cutting on this team, definitely irrelevant.
Super
Status,
Fang is kind of relevant, I would say, because there's some things you just can't do that much damage to.
true, but you're a Noivern. How much are you gonna like? What you're gonna click in Super Fang and then hope to
Okay, Noivern's
survive?
only like base 97 special or something like that, right? So it's like
Yeah.
sometimes, and if it's not hitting it, if it stabs resisted, and its coverage moves aren't super effective, then it's not going to do a whole lot.
Go to Super Fang, survive the hit, attempt to kill with a Draco Meteor or a Hurricane. I can see it.
Yeah.
Amoonguss
Spore.
carrying the team
Yeah.
here. As far as status goes, Yawn Golduck is pretty neat. Toxic from A Muck and Thunderwave from Sandy Shock, so he's probably not going to click it most of the time. Speed control irrelevant. Support. I don't think this team wants to waste time clicking screens. Golduck probably could if it wants to, but that just feels like a waste of Swift Swim.
I think it's a mode on non-rain, like when you don't wanna bring rain
Yes.
on a Sandy Shocks, it's pretty good.
And this team doesn't have to bring rain, as we've talked about before. He has plenty of
Yes.
mons that are good outside of rain, so it's going to be a 50-50. Does Big Birdo bring rain? Weather, obviously we have drizzle. We have other forms of rain dance. You could, if Pelipper goes down, you could click rain dance on Amoonguss, and that seems pretty neat. Or Muck. That's the only weather that's relevant on this team. Terrain, not relevant.
Who cares?
Setup,
Yeah.
I could see some setup, sure, but again, you're just wasting your rain unless you were to set up like agility on the turn your rain ends and hope to sweep from there. Sure, maybe, cool. But I
The
don't.
I've
only
seen
ones,
agility on
yeah,
Iron
yeah, the only
Crown.
ones I see are Bullcap, Conk, and Calm Mind and Iron Defense,
Well, Conkeldurr
Iron
doesn't get
Barrier.
bulk up apparently because the sheet is supreme. But yeah, bulk up
Yeah.
on Conkeldurr is a very valid point. God, we're never using this sheet again. All right. So I like Alberto's team. Weather teams are pretty hard in draft a lot of the times because of the dedication that you normally see putting into it, especially rain. But as we've talked about, Alberto's team doesn't really have that huge reliance.
This is a great rain team.
It is a great rain team.
Yeah.
I think below SMB, like below the block of Blizzard and SMB.
Yeah,
You know?
below
I
S&B,
agree.
above table.
Yeah.
Uh, okay.
Cool beans. I think that's officially the halfway point. Oh no, we're at an hour and a half.
Oh God.
Yeah, we gotta hurry up. All right. Saline,
Speedrun.
speed run. Let's see. We see a
Hunting.
ground
Sun
immunity.
teams.
So immediately after, that's funny. This is a solid sun team too.
Sorry.
We see a ground immunity. We see no electric immunity. Yes, we do. Dawn fan.
Donphan, yeah.
Grounded poison. Yes. Fairy. No. Okay.
Missing some stuff on this team.
Missing some stuff, but we can cover the rest of the bases. Let me see what else he has. A lot of weaknesses. We could remove Komala. I know Luxray was a budget pick too, but Luxray is still a
Kamala
decent.
isn't really
don't
affecting
remove
this chart.
Komala. Don't remove Komala. If you do, he loses to Ghost immediately.
Yeah, you're right. Bro does not like Shadow Ball.
This team does not like. Was it? This was it. Do not bring steel moves into this team. It's not worth it.
Oh,
Yeah, no
true.
kidding. It's not worth it. Why is my Iron Head
This team
doing
literally just
nothing?
says, "I hate
Well,
Scizor."
yeah. Oh yeah, no shit. With the bug and the steel weaknesses, they're all huge. That's funny. Decent speed.
It's just an offense team.
It's just an offense
It's
team.
better if you consider that he has booster speed because of Sun.
True.
Yeah, it's true.
Lurantis doesn't get chlorophyll, right?
I don't think
It's
so.
contrary.
I know it has contrary, right? That's why he picked Terra Stellar, which is huge. But yeah, so his speed tiers are. But again, it's an offense team. You come in, you click a button, you survive a hit, click the button, hit go. Gouging Fire can set up speed. I've seen agility on Walking Wake. We'll cover that later though. Hazards. He's got Donphan. Removing those hazards, he's got a few options. Not bad, especially you want to
Mainly
remove
Donphan.
rocks. Yeah, you want to
Almost
remove
always
rocks.
does. Yeah.
Oh, Skarmory gets spikes.
Skarmory does get spikes. You're right.
And Stelter,
This
yeah.
fucking sheet.
What if we don't use the sheet? I don't know. No, just
And I've
kidding.
never done something like this before for a team preview or a draft preview. So I was like, yeah, fuck it. This will give us every option ever. Nope. Cleric, Healing Wish is irrelevant. Komala is
Well,
Okay.
it is a
Healing
good
Wish
move
is relevant.
on
I feel
Ninetales
like-
specifically. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the only momentum on a Sunsetter.
It gets
True.
baton pass actually.
It does.
Actually, I don't know if it gets baton pass in SV.
Oh yeah,
but
fast,
yeah.
like fast baton pass on like on it, like you would want to have assay switching into your Sun Abuser. So like it is
That's
like
true.
yeah.
Well, okay. I've used it in conjunction with Encore, so sometimes I force them into Encore and baton pass out.
It's fair.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
U-turn on Slitherwing is kind of huge. Volt switch on Luxray is mid. Flip turn is good on Walking Wake because it does like to bring choice sometimes. But
yeah.
And then we see the baton pass there from Ninetales. Aqua Jet doesn't count. First impression is huge. Ice Shard is huge. Sucker Punch
And
Komala.
that's it.
Disruption. No taunts. One encore. We see some knock. We got some trick. That's everything that's relevant unless he wants to bring Worry Seed Lurantis. Imprison could be fun tech. Trapping on this team, irrelevant. The phasing, lots of roar users, which is pretty cool, but he's not setting up a lot of hazards, so it doesn't feel relevant enough. Same with whirlwind. Haze could be fun to stop up setup sweepers. Irrelevant here. Status. We'll see probably Thunderwave, Toxic, and Wisp, and Yawn, actually. All 4 of those he has Slowbro for, so that's pretty neat. Speed control irrelevant. Support, not anything worth a fuck, except for maybe light screen.
Yeah,
But at that point,
pretty
I think
lackluster.
Slowbro would much rather just go offensive, because it can run offensive. Offensive or like...
A lot of sunny day, at least.
Lots of sunny days, so he does have backup options. Slowbro being one of them, Lurantis being another I could see, but it's unlikely as much on that one, I guess. Probably Slowbro is the backup Sunsetter. You could justify it maybe on Slitherwing, just because of how bulky that thing is, but eh.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could, because it's not as well. I guess it's not as Terra Captain either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Terra
is
Captain.
4 times weak to flying.
Yeah, that's true. It's a rough weakness to work around. Terrains here don't matter. Setup, what do we got? Dragon Dance on the special attacker is wild.
Like, we have
Low
kind
help
of
on
nothing.
Slitherwing.
Like,
Yeah,
is
bulk up.
how's it called? The Quick Claw banned?
Yes, Quick Claw is banned.
Yes.
Okay, then no belly drum, quick claw, quick draw.
I love running quick draw, quick claw. It's a fucking phenomenal set, but that it's definitely banned. Yeah, I don't think maybe Nasty Plot.
That's true. Nasty Plot's real with quick draw.
Trailblaze on Luxray is kind of cool. It gives you an out for dealing with grass type or ground types, but at that point just click Ice Fang. But Luxray is slow enough. I could justify Trailblaze, sure. Yeah. So Saline's team. It's
Rough
decent.
type chart, rough speed.
Rough speed. Great Mons for Sun. I mean, having Slitherwing and Wake and Gouging Fire. Like, he definitely has plenty of ways to take advantage of the Sun, but the potential for his team breaking through the Sun is still very much there. One of the things about Gouging Fire is you really have to find a way to get it in and just set up and go, and this team doesn't really seem to have that many options for that.
Yeah.
So, to make it quick, is it better than Bozzy's?
It's better than Bozzy's.
Really? I'd rather pilot Bozzy's team.
I think it's better than Bozzy's, but not better than Wolfie's.
It's between those two. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. But this Bozzy.
I'm just thinking of me piloting it personally. I'd rather pilot Bozzy's team into a match.
See, I'm trying not to think about that because I am biased towards Sun. I love Sun teams. I would pilot this just because I love Sun. So that is kind of a nuanced
I'm playing
point.
I'm playing a Sun team in one of my Nat Dex league, but this is not the sort of composition I'd want to run personally.
Chat is saying they like. Blizz is saying he likes Salines more. TBL is saying Bozy doesn't get destroyed by Ghost. So chat is also not helping.
Yeah, they're very split too. I would put Bozy below because I consider hazards a lot more. I don't know, man.
That's fair. Yeah, we'll put. Yeah, we'll do that.
I don't know.
All right. While I was getting that done, we're putting Saline in slot 10 for now. On to the next.
Another team.
Mr. Chuckles. God damn it, I should really scroll to the top first.
And a bonk.
Also a really fast team. Draft basics. What do we see? We see a grounded poison. We see an electric immunity. We see a ground immunity, all wrapped up in one. He also has the Murkrow sitting there too. And Hawlucha. Yep. No fairy type. Nope, no fairy type.
Yeah, it seems to be a trend here where people are going fairies.
Which is very weird because I feel like normally the trend is, oh fuck, I don't have a fairy and there's no good ones left.
No electric on this team either.
Well, who cares?
No fairy,
Very
no
physically
electric.
skewed. No, that's not true. Not very physically skewed. I lied.
Woo!
That ice weakness.
We can.
You know, look at the bug weakness. I think that's funny.
Well,
Look at
Can't beat the
flying.
bug.
There's no flying resist
we
at
could
all.
probably remove Flapple and Murkrow from that equation because they're both kind of shitters. Flapple being the best
Yeah,
out of the two.
change the
Yeah, change them. Like, this is bad. Go change them. You know what I mean?
Let's see. Let's take
I
those
think that
out and
without
see what
them, though,
this
he's
looks like.
super weak to ground. Let's see.
It didn't change
No,
much at all,
no,
no.
no, no. No, okay.
I was gonna say you can just control Z twice.
You're right. I'm not an intelligent man, Wah. I actually didn't know that. Thanks. Okay. So, types, rough. A fair chunk of immunities where they're necessary. Bug is interesting because he both resists and hates it at the exact same time,
Yeah,
but he just doesn't hate it
that's
enough.
funny.
Rock again, huge. Oddly enough, ground into this team is not an issue, which is a very common threat that you see a lot of the time. So good on you for that one, especially when you have a
3
Rillaboom
immunities
up.
is good.
Three, if,
Oh, I guess 2 immunities.
right. If Murkrow comes, he's doing something interesting.
Also, why are we not talking about the fairy weakness? Like, that's also insane.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
that's
fairy
really
weakness
bad.
is huge.
It's pretty much you put pressure on Tentacruel and then Moonblast gonna run over this team.
Yep.
Yeah, and Tentacle is not an insane defensive mon, you know?
Also, like what their Steel type doesn't resist Fairy either.
Ooh, yeah, that's rough. At least it's their rock switching. That's not terrible.
True.
Yeah.
All right. Speed tiers. Very fast.
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 Nothing too exploitable below 70 speed or above 70 speed. The gaps there are pretty marginal, so I'll give him that. Trick Room, he doesn't like it, but it's singles. Unless you're running against Dallas, who's the only probable Trick Room team that we have, So good speed tiers there. Very physically offensive. Special defense is meh. You have Tentacruel to soak most of the hits there. So special defenses or special attacks are definitely something that this team does not like. Also, the majority of his team is physical. Lando
Well,
can run both, but it prefers to run special.
there are a lot of mixed, like
the
ult is
115
mixed.
special attack is slightly fake because of sheer force.
Yeah, like there are a lot of mixed, like Pult, Cobalion sometimes run special, Landorus sometimes run physical. And yeah,
I think outside of
that's
that,
it.
though, like everything else is physical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess Slowbro.
Well, Slowbro is special.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Hazards. Well,
Defog.
he has defog, and he can set rocks.
Is that it?
Okay.
Are we
He gets
really
Mold
messing?
Breaker defog, which is interesting.
It's only useful against Goldengo. Like that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is on one team. So I don't
Yeah.
know.
No
Yeah,
clerics.
Cobalion does get rocks. Tentacruel gets
momentum.
Toxic Spikes, I think, as well.
Oh, does
I
Murkrow get
think so
defog
too.
too?
I don't think Murkrow gets defog.
Yeah, it should. But it's not a good one.
No. For 1 point,
Just
it's
not
good.
get it.
Yeah.
Lots of momentum here, and pretty much everything here can use it.
Yes.
So that's huge. Except for maybe Murkrow.
Also,
Imagine
Chuck
using
said-
Flapple and clicking U-turn, but it misses.
Because of hustle. Oh god.
Yeah.
Also, Chat is saying that Murkrow does not get defog.
Nope.
Yeah, it did not get defog.
Okay.
I'll let you
Sad.
guys talk about the momentum and the priority really quick. I'll be right back. Or
Okay.
we already talked about priority.
Yeah,
Or
exactly.
momentum, so
So
let's do
what
priority.
priority? Well, okay, he has the best priority, like first impression user in the game. That's great.
Yeah.
And Sucker Punch is great too.
We've
From low
seen
kicks,
many
obviously.
games where that mod decided the match.
Yeah. Like the only three real I see are the first impression and Sucker Punch combo from it, and maybe Vacuum Wave, maybe Sucker Punch. So yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait, Grassy Glide from
Yeah, Grassy
Rilla.
Glide.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good.
Forgetting
Yeah,
the
this team
biggest
has
one.
strong priority.
Very strong priority, yeah. Yeah.
Lots of taunt. Some knockoffs. We
Good
see
disruption.
Encore and Trick are huge. Everything else doesn't really matter. Worries, and let's run entrainment and singles, guys. I've seen an entrainment Durant team in singles, and I did not have a good time. But we don't have to talk about that. Trapping irrelevant on this team. I think maybe Whirlpool Tentacruel. No.
Maybe.
Not that bad on it.
Also, I like how it doesn't have infestation on here because we forgot to talk about that for Toxapex. Toxapex has infestation for whoever had Toxapex, and that's worth noting. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah.
Phasing, Haze on Murkrow, Dragon Tail on Dragapult, he's not going to click
Okay,
it.
these,
No,
Yeah,
these, are
phasing
not,
is
these are not
phasing.
real. Yeah.
No.
HP cutting, not
no.
real either.
Status,
T-Wave.
T-Wave,
Wisp.
and Wisp, and Yawn, they're all good.
Yeah.
They're all usable on the mons that they're on, except like even Murkrow can do it with Prankster, so that's worth noting.
Yeah.
So good amount of status. Speed control,
Well, he's got Screen's Pult, which is a good set.
Yep.
Yeah, it's true.
Pult just does everything, man. It just does everything.
Yeah.
Weather. If you want sunny day, you have it.
Yeah, you
So
have a
we
lot
did.
of it.
9 Pokemon can run it, so that's pretty neat.
You can.
I'd rather run Rain, so then you have accurate Sandseer Storm.
Yeah, true.
You can click.
But it's barely better than Earth Power.
You can click Snowscape and then manually switch to fake that you are a Slowking.
Yeah. Just pretend.
Yeah.
Terrains are relevant on this team.
Well,
He doesn't
Grassy
even...
Surge.
Well, yeah.
And that's it.
Oh yeah. Grassy Surge plus Unburden Howlucha. Like that's very real.
That's true. Can't even set his own electric terrain, so that kind of sucks for the Iron Crown. Or not Iron Crown, it's Cabalion. Never mind. Setup. Dragon Dance, good. Swords Dance, good. Bulk Up, good. Nasty Plot Calm Mind, good.
Yeah.
I think that's about it. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
How are we feeling about Chuckle's team?
Lower half because of the
lower half for sure. I do think it's better than Saleen's.
Yeah.
Is it better than Wolfie's?
Yeah, it's around that ballpark, I would say.
It's around Wolfie, right?
Yeah. I think it might still be better than Wolfie's, but not as good as Brett's.
I think it's below Wolfie's.
Yeah, probably so.
I think I'm just getting too stuck up on the fact that his team is so predictable. But that's not necessarily a bad thing when all of your mons fucking hit.
Yeah, and to be honest, Wolfie's defense was really good. You know, I think I think we can put it.
We'll put it in between Saline and Wolfie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool beans. On to the next.
Look who it is.
This is me.
Yeah.
All right. So I do have ground immunity. I have an electric immunity. I have a fairy type. I have grounded poison type. Nice. Yeah. My speed, decent.
Yeah.
My
Only
type
to say a bit of a drop between 125 and 106.
We're gonna move Calyrex from that equation.
I feel like a lot of the mod, like I think almost most of the speedier threats got taken in this draft this time around.
Yeah.
So there's like basically no real leftovers for like Pokemon that are speedy.
Yeah.
Though funny enough, like almost all the ogre pawns are still up.
Oh yeah, true. So defensively, Rock can be rough, but not. Oh, Ghost is very rough, man. Like, I'm sorry to
Did I
say,
put
but
I put my Terran captains in the wrong spot. Ah, fuck. Whoopsie.
who was it? Oh, it's supposed to be Toxtricity, yeah. Otherwise, I was very confused by the Terra normal.
Oh god, that's
Oh.
not what I wanted to do.
Control Alt V, I think is
Whatever. It's being done.
the Terra Captain. Toxtricity is real scary.
Yeah.
First time
Why
wait,
Ghost,
this is our
if I
first
may
season
ask?
seeing it, I think. Sorry?
No, I was asking spam why Ghost, if I may. Yeah.
If you look at my my stats here,
Mhm.
I don't like ghost types. So
No,
I
you don't.
wanted,
That's why he's
I
asking
know
why you
that's,
picked Ghost.
I know. I wanted a way to effectively also have maybe a better way of dealing with ghosts from Toxtricity.
Mhm.
I'll probably trade it
You,
later. I was very iffy on that Terra slot, and I didn't know what else to click.
yeah, that's fair.
I
I
would
guess
maybe
Dark is
could have
arguably
done,
better for that.
yeah. Well, for the resist
Since you
part,
start
you're right,
resisting it.
and I could, yeah, you're right, you're right. Maybe I should have gone dark. It's okay. I can use my Terra trade.
You have your
Yeah.
Terra points available.
But yeah, no, that was
Yeah.
kind of a panic pick because I didn't really know what to do, and it looked decent.
Mhm. Yeah, no, makes sense. So the rock weakness, Weavile, who cares? You know, it's still gonna die to
Yeah.
one hit.
Yep.
So it's a one pod weakness and one pod resist. They kinda balance each other.
Weaviles is only Ghost Resist right now.
Yeah, no, man, the ghost resist is kinda terrible. I gotta tell you.
But
Yeah.
But you know,
besides
we'll
that,
deal
it
with it.
looks pretty good.
And the fire
Yeah,
weakness, I have Palafin and
yeah, yeah,
Moltres.
pretty manageable,
Yeah.
gotta say. And
Um,
once again, Weavile does not count for weaknesses.
Yeah.
I have a very offensive team.
Mhm. Yeah.
Mhm.
Decent speed. My speed tiers, I think my speed tiers are pretty good. 3 mons above 100 is pretty good. 2 tied at 90, and then everything else, it's pretty hard to bridge that gap.
Mhm.
Yeah, P4 laughs in
Ooh.
Goldango.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
My speed tiers are all right. I think my stat spread's pretty decent. I've got a good chunk of bulk, good offense. I liked my stat spread on this team. I think that was one thing that I was
Yeah.
really trying to get was a decent middling point for my.
Very offensive, and you can see it by the average attack and special attack.
Yeah.
Yup.
Um,
Oh, it does damage.
and does damage. And I specifically made sure I
Yeah.
put in Palafin Hero for the stats because I was
Yeah.
like, if not, it would look worse than it is.
Oh, true.
Hazards, I really don't care about hazards on this team. Um,
Mhm.
I don't need to set them. I
Mainly
have
rocks.
Rapid Spin. Yeah, I care about rocks. I
You do
have
have
Rapid
them.
Spin. I also have Magic Bounce. I counted that as hazard removal, but it's not
Yeah,
removal,
yeah.
it's denial.
Yeah.
Same. Healing Wish, eh. I'm on offensive team. I don't need to be keeping many things alive. I
Well,
just
okay.
hit
I
fast.
think Healing Wish is best on offensive teams. Like if something's
Yeah.
weakened and you still need to,
The
like let's say Palfin's like 25%. You can trade your Hatterene to bring it back.
the reason why I keep knocking on Healing Wish is because it's draft and differential counts. That's the only reason why I
Yeah,
say
but
it's largely irrelevant.
game
But
differential is more important than
true,
Yeah.
mon differential.
true.
Yeah. And but Atherin is not the best healing wisher, simply because it's very slow and not that bulky. So
True.
yeah.
Momentum, fair amount. I've got some Baton Pass. Weavile's never going to click it. I've got Flip Turn on Palafin, which is huge. Volt Switch, both of those mons are going to click it. U-Turn, both of those mons are going to click it. Um, Priority upper hand is kind of neat. I've got Aqua
Very
Jet.
solid priority.
Yeah,
Jet
I
punch.
do like my priority. Jet Punch. Yep. Ice Shard, Shadow Sneak on Houndstone is
It's
pretty
not bad.
big,
It's
and
all
he
stab basically.
it's all stab, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Very good.
Disruption. I like my disruption. Got some trick, got some encore, got some knockoff, one knockoff, and some taunt. Though I
Mhm.
probably should have tried to get more knockoff, but it's fine. I wish Weavile had
Does
it.
Weavile get knocked?
Nope.
No, it does not. No, wait.
Oh,
Yes, it does.
yeah, I'm pretty sure it
Right?
does.
It does, right?
Why did I think it didn't?
It does get knock.
Yeah,
Maybe
exactly.
it was Sucker Punch I'm thinking of. It doesn't get Sucker Punch.
No, it does not.
There was one dark type move that I'm always like, damn, Weavile should have this. But yes, Weavile does get knock. So does Treads. My disruption's pretty decent. I could do some interesting Hatterene and prison stuff, but eh. Trapping, irrelevant. Haze. Palafin can run Haze. It's not likely, but
I
it
guess.
can. Moltres does like
It's
Roar.
facing is real here though. The Dragon Tails and Roars.
Yes.
But you don't have
Very,
much hazards.
very. Yeah.
It helps with the fact that if I don't have, I don't have a lot of hazards, but a lot of teams are weak to rock. So if I can just set up rocks and keep them up, I can just phase them through. So that's pretty neat. HP cutting here is pretty irrelevant. Maybe
I've
Endeavor.
yeah, I've seen Endeavor threads a couple of
Yeah,
times because it's fast. It's usable.
I'm not saying trapping is not a relevant mechanic. I'm talking about it specifically for the team. Yeah, Treads is my only rock setter. Is it listed as Phalanx? I swear I changed it to Hoplite. I can edit the VOD later. I might have just not backspaced enough. That's irrelevant. Status, Yawn. Couple of Yawn users is neat. Couple of Will-O-Wisp users is neat. I've got everything except for sleep covered. That's pretty cool. I can run Nuzzle on Hattering, which is
Oh, you have
nice.
Yawn.
Huh?
You do have sleep. You have Yawn. You do have sleep.
Oh, yeah, not guaranteed sleep is what I mean.
Oh yeah, true. You can
Uh,
You
use
trap them, then you
Infestation.
yawn at them. There you go.
yeah. So I
Yeah.
have speed control, which is irrelevant.
Yeah.
Screens. Hatterene doesn't mind the screen. Doesn't mind setting screens. You could set up
It
reflect
can.
with Hydrapple, if I guess. Let's run ally switch totally. Everything else is irrelevant. I really don't care about weather at all.
Weather.
If maybe countering someone else's weather, I have that as an option. Terrain,
Maybe electric for threads, but
maybe
kind of
electric for
irrelevant.
treads. Yeah, kind of irrelevant. Good amount of setup. I've got Swords Dance, Swords Dance Hatterene, baby.
Shift gear here is real.
Shift gear is pretty neat. Yeah, especially on my Terra Captain. That's huge.
Yeah.
Bulk up. Both
Bulk up,
mons
super
like
real.
it.
Home claws
Um,
on Home claws is actually good on Weavile, so then your
it is.
triple axle was more accurate.
Yep.
Well, I think that Source Dance and then uh, uh, another
Ice
ice
punch.
move still does more damage than
Probably.
know. Yeah.
Calm Mind on a Nasty Plot on Hatterene and Hydrapple. Weavile's never going to use it. Iron Defense, cool. Does he get Body Press?
I think it
No,
does,
it does. I
but
really don't care. Like,
it doesn't really matter.
yeah,
Trailblaze
exactly.
Toxicity is kind of neat, but I'd much rather just, for stab against a ground type
Shift
is
gear.
cool. Yeah, you're right. I just rather
Better
shift.
off using shift gear, I think. If
Yeah.
that's the case.
Yeah.
What do we think? I'm gonna stay out of it because I'm biased.
I think the speed is good, the priority is good. The other slightly on the lower side, but not bad. The 5 matchup with Ghost, not the greatest, gotta admit. Below
I think
table,
it's somewhere in the middle-ish here.
yeah. In the middle, I was thinking below table, in my opinion.
That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah, okay. Seems fair.
I swear, Blizzard, the only thing that he likes to do is just prove how better than me he is in every aspect. That's his only job. The only reason he joined Hoplite is so he could prove to these better than me. Too bad, buddy. You're not getting control of the server. Eat a bag of dicks. It's my server. I don't care if you're better than me. Love you though. And that's it from that sheet. We've only got 4 more to go. We're almost done, boys. I promise.
Him finally separated from his beloved glass score.
You didn't. I'm just giving you shit. I'm just giving you shit. Tim doesn't have his beloved Gly score. Put him at 14. So
I
we
think this is the
see
most offensive version I've seen Tim run. Tim run on a team.
he has 1.5 grounded poisons. Depends on what Wheezing does. We see
He
a fairy
doesn't have
type.
a ground type.
Does not have a ground type. No
Doesn't have a
electric immunity.
ground type, but he has an electric immunity
Oh,
through
yeah.
Thunderous, so it's not
True,
that
true,
bad.
true. Okay. No, it's not as bad as I thought. You're right.
It's like
Yeah,
it's
it's true,
still
'cause it
good
gets
to
voice
have, but
absorbed,
it's just
yeah.
like it's not a negative in this case.
Yeah.
If you can work around it, you can work around it. So we covered some bases there. Type chart, solid.
Ooh,
Take that.
phenomenal.
Let's see. Does that change anything? Still really good. But
Only
if
weak to psychic
if
is whatever, honestly.
Grafii had Terra Ghost,
Well, and to be honest, Graphite is kind of a shitter.
it is.
You
Yeah.
know?
It
Like
is,
you
yeah.
look at this chart, it's actually like no clear weaknesses, I would say.
Yeah,
Yeah,
very solid.
even the psychic isn't horribly exploitable. So really
One
solid.
of the Grafii who just falls over anyway.
Yeah. Speed tiers, really
Great.
fast. Very fast. Very great speed tiers. Very hard to cut. Lots. Well,
Let's see.
there's a huge gap between 65 and 101 though.
Yeah, it means a
Yeah.
lot of teams get to run damage boosting natures.
Yep.
Like for all the breakers, like the Hoopa Unbound, it's gonna have fun with this team.
Yeah, true.
True,
That's a
true.
good point.
But it's also really fast, we can threaten it back, so it goes both ways.
Struggles a little bit on the defensive side. Special defense being slightly better, physical defense being a little bit worse. But all around, decent stats, If you take Grafii out and Choodle, his stats would increase a lot, actually.
Yeah.
We'll just remove Choodle, because Grafii still has things it can do. So that helped a lot. That his special attack immediately just went.
Yeah.
So
100 special attack average is very high. Very, very high.
very high, yep.
Yeah.
And he still has a good physical attack to back it up too, though. So it's not like
90, super solid.
yeah, very. No hazard removal.
There's no way. Scroll back up.
It's actually no
Doesn't
hazard
have-
removal.
Wow.
Does
No,
Wheezing,
Wheezing
does
doesn't get
Wheezing
defog.
defog?
Only Galarian
no.
does.
Only
Only
Galarian.
Galarian does.
Wow. So yeah, no hazard removal for Tim is rough.
No, wait. He has Galarian Wheezing. Yeah. He has Galarian Wheezing, not standard Wheezing.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
D12
That makes way more sense.
12 points. Yeah.
God damn it. Okay.
Yeah,
Why does
Galarian Wheezing.
Oh, yeah. And now
Yeah,
for
it's
psychic
Galarian
weakness. Yeah, okay.
There, he does
very
have
good.
hazard removal.
There, we
Okay,
got it.
yeah,
We got
yeah.
it, boys.
Okay.
Toxic
Well,
spikes
the hazard
on.
is somewhat light, but not.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Good clerical options and 2 Wishmons is pretty big. He's got a lot of momentum, which is huge. Parting shot on Grafii is definitely usable, 100%. Lots of baton pass too.
Yeah, especially with the Prankster.
Yep.
I think Keldeo also gets flip turn, isn't it?
Yes, it does. It does.
Yeah.
Is lacking a bit in the priority department. Upper hand is very
No.
nice.
Stab vacuum wave, stab sucker punch.
Yeah.
Yeah, and fake out quick attack on how is it called? Ambipom.
Ambipom, yeah.
With
Yeah,
like
It's
an
also his Terra Captain. He has Terra Normal,
Yeah.
so that can hurt a
that's
lot
true.
as well.
Yeah, that is very
boosted
real.
too.
It has technician, right?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay, so that's
that
pretty
is
big.
very real. That's a
He
shit
does
ton of
have
points.
good priority actually.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It just
that's pretty
doesn't
good.
look very prominent, but when you look at what has the priority, I guess. Okay, fair enough. Lots of
Very
disruption
disruptive.
here, yeah. Lots of taunt.
That's Grafai. I mean, that's a prankster mod for you.
Yeah, 100%.
It still gets
Good
knocked. It's
taunt, good
good too.
knock. Encore trick, switcheroo. Hell yeah. You could do some gross toxic orb switcheroo shenanigans. That'd be funny.
Yeah.
Zero trapping. Oh no, there's weird
Whirlpool. It's actually not
Yeah.
bad on Vaporeon.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
true. And
Haze
Roar
and Roar.
isn't bad either.
Yeah, those are both real.
Yeah, also
Especially because
Haze.
he has 2 toxic spikes users, so set up a layer of spikes,
Yeah.
2 layers of spikes, and then just roar through the team is pretty big. Pain
Pain split
split on
G-Wiz,
Jeezing, yep.
super, yeah, super
Endeavor
real.
on Ambipom. Could run it on Grafai too. Prankster Endeavor.
I've seen Nightshade
No. It's an
on.
attack. It's an attack. It won't.
I've seen Nightshade on, how is it called? Clef being used. It's usable, not insane, but usable.
Not a lot of status. It's not showing Jeezing with Will-O-Wisp, which it definitely has.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But Grafai and it both have Toxic. Vaporeon has Yawn. Speed control irrelevant.
Thunder's definitely a Thunder Wave, but I
Thunderous
think you'd
definitely
rather
has
attack
Thunder
all
Wave.
the time.
Yeah, for sure.
No screens.
Clef too. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Clef
Yeah,
does too.
Clef too.
Okay, so he's good in the status department.
Yes, the shit is not good though.
The sheet sucks.
I
Not a whole lot of
feel like something
support.
has screens. I just don't remember what.
Yeah, like Clefable 100% has them.
Fable definitely does. You're
Like,
right.
Yeah.
Something tells me Jeezing has one of them. Maybe not both, but I think he has one of them.
I don't
That
know.
would make sense.
Weather on this
Who
team.
cares?
I think that's at least the least amount of weather changing I've seen.
Prankster Rain Dance for the Thunderous for guaranteed.
True.
This is not bad. Weather Ball is nice and opposing. Terrains, obviously Misty Surge. Meowscarada has Grassy Glide.
Well, okay, I guess.
Doesn't need to click it unless you know.
Setup, Swords Dance for Fire is real. Trust me on that 100%. Bulk Up Thundy is also real. Trust me on that 100%.
That one is
It's
actually real
actually
sometimes.
it is.
Oh no, it's the other version though, not the Ethereum version that uses Bootcamp sometimes. Yeah.
You're right. You're right. Home Claws on Meow again. If you wanted to go for triple axle accuracy, cool. Nasty
Yeah,
Plot.
let's be real, it's only Nasty
Plot's
Plot, isn't
big
it?
on Thunderous. Calm Mind could be
Yeah.
usable on Vaporeon. Acid Armor on Goodra is huge. Everything else is, yeah. How are you feeling
Agility.
about
I've used agility.
Yeah,
on
I guess.
on Thunderous? Oh yeah, that's
Double
true.
dance.
Yeah, it does use it sometimes.
How are we
So
feeling
okay,
about Tim?
the type matchup is really good. The removal is a bit lacking. He had yeah, okay, the removal is a bit lacking. Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Really
I
not
want to say it's up
bad.
there with Blizzard and SNB in that area.
I think below Alberto.
Yeah, I agree. Below Spain.
Well, Alberto is saying Tim goes below me.
Who's team? Yeah,
Let me see.
yeah. That's what we are saying, right?
I look at it and I'm like, this is a team that I think is going to be hard. Okay. I don't think you're gonna. It's not that easy to make progress into this team with the double wish passers.
True.
But his
Yeah.
his only remover is can either run boots or leftovers, and if it runs leftovers, it takes damage from rocks. If it runs boots, every damage is like remains apart from pain split, which is a very bad form of recovery without leftovers. So there is a lot of progress making in that part, you know.
But he does have what sustained through like Vaporeon and Clefable, who can just what was it?
That is true.
Wish and
Yes.
pivot out. So
That is
he can
true,
keep
yeah.
the using healthy.
Yeah, you're right. You are right, actually. So
I'm more inclined to put it on the higher end, but that's what I
That's
think.
what I think it belongs near S&B and Blizzard.
Then as a middle ground above Alberto.
Above Alberto, below S&B, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me grab his actual name. I only remember Tim.
Okay.
Yeah,
You had it.
Tim we told.
no, because it
Oh,
went
Oh.
into the. Oh, I see why. Extra tabs. There we go.
nice.
Okay.
Cool beans. P4.
Oh, it's me.
It you.
Yeah.
All right.
It's
So
not. It's not the indestructible wall this time around.
thank
No,
God.
I did not play. I did not play that. So we have a ground type. We have a ground immunity, electric immunity, a fairy.
Grounded
Yeah.
poison. Yep. Cover
Grounded
the bases
poison.
there.
Yeah. Can you remove the Cricketun for my type matchup? Thank you. Yeah.
Oh, I
So,
forgot to add Calyrex for looking at my moves that I'm never gonna bring Calyrex to a fight.
yeah. Mm, so
Lightly weak to electric.
I was like, I'm weak to electric, but I have the best ground in the game with the recovery. So
Yeah.
True.
I'm good.
True. Ground weakness,
And,
very hard to avoid because you have two
same for
immunities.
ground. Ma- yeah. And like my quad weakness has a grass terra. So, you know.
Negate that. Yep. Smart. 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 Looking at the speed tiers, you have on average the slowest team we have seen yet, but your speed tiers are fairly manageable.
But its team's actually not even slow.
Yeah.
Oh, my team. Yeah.
It's just the 2 mons down there.
It's just those two bonds
Yeah.
skewing the stats in their
They're
entirety.
just dragging it down.
And
If
Colossal
I
has
can
Steam
talk for
Engine, so
myself, I think that my speed tiers are very good in the sense they are very hard to prepare into because there's no big jump at all.
Mhm.
So yeah.
So
I agree.
people aren't going to be able to really use like damage boosting natures.
Yeah,
You're
pretty hard to do.
very heavy in the special side. You're average on the physical side, but your special offense and defense are both really good, and you have very high HP tiers, so that's huge.
Yeah.
We see stealth rocks, spikes, and toxic spikes, very standard. We've got two hazard
And the
removals as well.
Hisuian Samurott, which is a standout.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ceaseless Edge.
Ceaseless Edge. We see two Wishers, very nice. Momentum where it counts, which is huge. Every single mon here uses their momentum move, so that's big. Priority Aqua Jet and Upper Hand. Priority Ice Shard for Stab. Stab Quick Attack from Sylveon. I like how you have two evolutions. I just realized that. Nice.
Yeah,
Double
it
Sucker
is.
Punch. You can run Vacuum Wave on Hisuian Samurott. It doesn't hate to run it.
I think the priority is decent.
Priority is pretty good,
Pretty
yeah.
good.
Disruption.
There is some knock missing, like Tornadoes, but yeah.
Yep. So good taunt, good knockoff. Excuse me. Good encore. Some trick, and everything else is meh.
Got a little bit of everything.
What, like?
Oh no, I just meant like in terms of disruption, it's got a little bit of everything for what you need.
Oh yeah, a little bit of everything. But he has it, just not. Yeah, you're right. Trapping. Bind on Cryogonal, I guess, is kind of neat.
I didn't even know it
Whirlpool
was.
on Samurott is real.
Yeah, it is actually.
I'm the one that's doing it.
And both Haze and Roar Sylveon are like true moves, like they are actual moves.
So
Yeah.
good phasing there, especially when you have all the hazards that you do have, is pretty nice. Like
Yeah.
Blizzard to point out though, both of your spinners are low tier mons, so you're kind of reliant on bringing both of them.
Oh yeah. Well, I made them both Terra Captains, and I have two of them plus Magic Bounce. I did this on purpose.
True.
I
Yeah,
think
Magic
I'm
Bounce
set.
is a pseudo removal.
Yeah.
Nightshade on Goldango is real trust. Thunderwave, Toxic, Will-O-Wisp, Beyond, good status coverage there, very nice.
Flame Body 2.
Flame Body 2, yep.
Yeah.
Speed Control, meh. Lots of
That's a lot of.
screens.
It's good.
That's a lot of screens.
It's a lot of
Yeah.
screens. I think Goldango and Colossal are the only ones who really don't normally want to run it, but you still have that as an option, which is cool. Weather, you don't really care about weather?
Nah, who cares?
Terrain,
Same for terrain.
yeah.
Like Z.
I mean, Ice Spinner to get rid of terrain is cool too.
Yeah.
Swords Dance is very real on mostly just
Yeah.
Hammer On. You can't see it on Urshifu.
Yeah, you can see it on.
You have single strike, don't you?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So I'd say it's more realistic on single strike. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'd almost rather click bulk up though, but that's just me. But both mons having bulk up is pretty nice.
Bulk up turn is real actually, like
Yes,
not even a joke.
100%. Curse is interesting.
Curse Clodsire is real.
Yeah.
Yes, I have. I've used that in the quarterfinal season 2.
Yeah.
Oh, Chuckles made a trade, but
Yeah.
it's too late. That doesn't count. And then you got Stored Power
Old Nasty
Espeon,
Plot.
which is nice. Nasty Plot,
Yeah.
Gold and Torn is nice.
Yeah, Calm Mind too. Yeah.
Yep. Hell yeah.
I can see Acid Armor working. Yeah.
So what are we thinking about P4? I think P4
I will
is
shut it now.
Huh?
I will shut it now.
Oh.
Huh.
P4's team is
Let me see.
average in the best possible way. If that makes sense. It's not too extraordinary, but it's not subpar at all. He's covered all of his bases. He has good stats. He has good utility, good tech. The team can work very well. We know P4 is a good pilot, but we're not taking that into consideration.
I think the other thing he's missing is like an electric type, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Let's see. I would put. My thought is putting him above SMB, but that's my thought on this team.
Ooh, I don't think it's that good. It's good. It's a good team. It's a solid team. It's very well rounded, but it's not. Like I said, it's middling average. Not great, not bad. Covers bases well. For me, that's high middle ground.
Okay. For me, I'm just looking at piloting the team. I'm like, I think I'd have piloting this team looks not too hard to do. But that's my thought on this. Like every one of these are pretty intuitive to use, and they have their extra tricks they can use too.
I would say probably above TBL, below Alberto.
Split the difference, put him between Tim and Alberto.
Sure.
Could move on while I grab his name.
Yeah, P4 GL E4. Yeah.
All right. Orhan is next.
So
let's see. We have our ground immunity. We have our electric immunity. We do not have a grounded poison, and we do not have a fairy type.
He does have a grounded poison in Iron Moth.
Huh? Oh, yeah. You're right. My brain defaulted to Volcarona. Wild. You're right. Grounded poison. Yes. So the only thing he's missing here is a fairy type, but he does make that up for in Terra Captain, but it's not quite the same. So have credit there. Does he have any shitters? No, Thwacky's his Terra Captain, so that doesn't really count. Fairy weakness is very real.
You might hit Only in Thwacky. I just noticed that.
Terra Captains.
Unburdened, yeah.
Unburdened's good. Yeah. Ghost weakness is rough. Rock weakness is rough.
is a great ghost switching, like a great one.
Oh,
Yes.
100%.
One of the best.
Yeah,
Dark
absolutely one of
types.
the best in the game.
Oh, we didn't talk about speed tiers. Oh,
You can see it there.
we do that next. Sorry, I confused myself.
Well, it's to the side there of the type
yeah.
chart.
Sure.
But
Ice weakness.
a lot of his teams. Oh, okay, no, go ahead.
He has weaknesses, but he has good switch-ins to the weaknesses. I'd say the only one that's bad, like outside of Mandibuzz, is Ghost and Fairy. Rock is also problematic, but like it's Rock type. It's so hard to not be
I think
effective against Rock
Fairy's
type.
fine.
Fairy's
yeah,
fine, yeah.
it's doable.
I think this type
Also,
chart's fine.
yeah, Ice is doable too. Yeah.
TBL says he sees the problem with so big of a rock weakness. I mean, it's rock. It's such a hard type to not be weak to. But given that
Yeah.
your only 3 types that are resisted by rock are lower tier mons, with the exception
Yeah.
of Clef
Yeah,
G.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta agree. The rock weakness can be pretty bad.
Yep.
Yeah.
Decent
I
speed
don't like the
tiers.
speed.
Like
No, me neither.
the
Who-
bridges between the speed tiers aren't bad, but he's just very heavy in this 80s. He's very middle ground.
It's all clustered.
Yeah, it's
Keep
very
in mind
clustered.
though, modest 100 speed does not outspeed 87 speed, so they cannot as easily go modest or adamant, you know?
True.
That said, like you look at Hitmonlee, he's gonna run on Burden or something like that. So the 87's slightly fake, and Baxcalibur. Okay, like some people would
Well-
run Jolly Baxcalibur sometimes. So
Nah,
that's
Jolly
like
is
the only
the
one.
way to go. Like, okay, maybe not in draft because you can tailor make it, but yeah,
Yeah,
usually
just
it
depends on the
does
actual
run
number.
Jolly.
you want to add it. You want to add him in if you can.
Mhm.
Low special attack, very reliant on his physical attack. Decent HP, not
I mean,
great.
these two special attackers are fine. Moth
Like the
and Thundy.
he's fine because
Yeah,
the top two picks are special. Because
True.
of that, he's fine.
true. Everything else is pretty bad, but then you look at his attack spread, and everything else on the attack side is just great. So he's definitely
Apart from Slowking, yeah.
yeah. Da, 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 da.
Mhm.
Hazards. He's got hazards. Also, besides
Yeah.
Stealth Rock, he has
Stone Axe.
Stone Axe.
Stone Axe. Yep. Spikes on Clef. Toxic spikes on Moth is viable.
Yeah.
Good spinners.
I think with this combination of hazards, it's like, I mean, okay, I realistically, I look at this team, I feel like they're not going to be clicking spikes or toxic spikes very much because they're probably going to defog with Mana Buzz.
Probably. That's very fair.
I don't think you're going to bring Hitmonlee just to spin.
Yeah. No clerics. Good chunk of momentum. Everything here uses U-turn.
Yeah.
Banded, or I'm sorry, choiced Moth uses U-turn. Everything else here likes it, especially Mandibuzz.
Yeah.
Volt Switch is great. He has Baton Pass in the back too if he doesn't want to click U-turn on Cleavor.
And Hitwell doesn't get U-turn, so yeah.
Yeah. Hitmonlee though, it's kind of a feels bad Baton Pass because of Unburden.
Yeah, I gotta say, never gonna use it pretty much.
No. Upper hand is nice. Fake out is all right when you're a Thwacky. You need that flinch.
Well.
Ooh, this is not great.
Probably gets
Practically only I heard.
Yeah, Cleavor's really the only
Oh
one
no,
here.
Grassy Glide.
Grassy Glide, you're right.
Hitmonlee gets Mach Punch as well, but it has
Yeah,
a burden,
true.
so it's not really that relevant.
But no, the priority is not bad. I thought it was worse.
Oh, I realized the issue, and we realized this with Tim's team. Grassy Glide is down there with Terrain.
Yeah, grass. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, priorities not
It's fine.
that great. He
No, I
has
think
Eye Shard, which is
it's
huge.
decent.
It's decent, yeah. Disruption is all right as well.
Yeah.
We got some taunt. We got some knockoff.
All right. One thing we didn't mention earlier was like they do have a way to set up Excalibur using Slow King because it can
True.
take advantage
Yes.
of the defense boost in the
True.
snow.
And he also has Mandibuzz as another good pivot for it.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Good team.
Um,
Good core.
the prison is not bad on either of these two mons either. You can use it for sure. Trapping for this team, Whirlpool I could see being used. Block I could also see being used. But outside of that, I don't really think it's relevant.
Yeah.
Phasing, Whirlwind is not bad. But it's
I don't
also
think
an
I'd
Iron
click win
Moth.
on that.
And you're not clicking Dragon Tail, so phasing is irrelevant on this team. HP cutting is irrelevant on this team. Status, he has Yawn. Moth doesn't get Will-O-Wisp?
No, it doesn't.
No, it does not.
Yeah.
It
Very
gets
strange,
Toxic
but
though.
true.
We see Thunder Wave too, so that helps with his speed tiers, I guess, in that regard.
He's got Prankster Thunder Wave, so
Yeah.
it's very real.
Yeah, that's super real.
Speed
We can
control
drop
for
the
this team. He has Trick Room if he wants it, because his team is middling, so we'll give him
Oh yeah.
I don't
credit
think
for that.
the only trick room recipient is Golurk. Well,
Yeah.
Slow King, I guess, if you're on offensive, but
He
Well,
has
yeah, you can
screens.
run like Trick Room Nasty Plot. That's
Yeah.
a set.
He's got
Oh, yeah.
screen,
One.
especially from Clef and Slowbro. Golurk probably isn't clicking it, and since these are all one-offs, I don't see them clicking it. Maybe light screen, but like it's Iron Moth. Just fucking click a button and kill him.
Yeah. But one of the best screen setters in the game. Yeah.
Yes, and Klefki, I agree. Weather, Rain Dance, Prankster Rain Dance for
Priority
the
weather
Thunderous.
can be good.
Yep.
Priority weather.
And
Can be good.
Yes.
priority. Well, he doesn't have
Oh,
priority
okay.
Snowscape, but he does have Snowscape
Yeah.
itself, so that's cool.
Good reception, yeah.
Then there we see the Grassy Terrain, Glassy Glide, which helps with the Unburden Hitmonlee. Setup, Dragon Dance, very real. Swords Dance, very real. Bulk Up, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Curse.
That is, for
on,
the record, that is the one that uses bulk up, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm not
Normally,
having...
yes.
Okay.
Curse, meh. Calm Mind and Nasty Plot, very real on specifically Klefki and Thundy. Iron Defense, not really. And Stored Power on Slowking.
Maybe sometimes.
Maybe sometimes.
There's one other thing that was like, there's another thing that, what's it called? You can force your opponents to defog, and you can use Thunderous as a switch-in with a for a Defiant trigger.
With the Defiant,
True.
Yeah. Also, agility, special attack boosting Moth is very real. So, yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%. That's true. All right, so I like Orhan's team.
It's like at first I didn't like it that much, but then as I kept looking, I'm like, okay, I kind of like this.
Yeah, it's
I think
not horrible.
In the upper half, but not
Yeah.
that much because the type chart is not the greatest.
Yeah.
Like the type chart is really a killer for him, I gotta say.
I want to say
And the
also
speed
middle.
tier 2, honestly.
I will say.
Oh, table.
but-
Yeah, table just wrote that.
Looking at the teams that we have so far, the power rankings this obviously we still have one more to go over, and that's WA. But the power rankings this season as opposed to last, they're a lot better. There's a lot of like, oh, then it's very hard to say, oh yeah, this team is so bad, this team is so good. There's a very open-ended room for discussion with all of the teams, and I think
feels like it's like this. Like these two teams are really close, and you can kind of argue either way.
For most of them, yeah. Orhan.
I feel like middle-ish makes sense.
Yeah, between you and table, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe above table. I don't know. Around there.
Maybe this is just me being biased here, but I keep seeing my team drop, and I'm like, is it really that bad?
I think I would rather pilot Spam's team than Orhan's team at initial glance.
Yeah, I think Spam's team covers more. I think, yeah.
So in between me and Brett?
Yeah. It's good.
Damn, I can't believe Blizzard has probably drafted the best team in Hoplite. This is wild.
I don't agree, but I could see it. You
I
know?
think it's just his team's really balanced, so
Mm, yeah.
it's like balanced and it's also fast.
Oh yeah.
So
Well,
your team.
You need to set this team to like Nat decks or something like that if you want to see Basculegion there. I hate it. It's been bothering me like this entire during all my prep.
Oh, will it just not show up at all? Oh, you're
Oh no,
right.
Nope.
yeah, it's not showing up there. It changed. It's annoying.
Yeah.
That's gonna
Most of my
scheme.
mons are newer, so it's not gonna change the moves that much.
Mm,
True.
yeah. Well, we'll remember, I hope.
Yeah.
Captured.
So
I
type
removed
chart.
the
Let's
Rowlet.
yeah, just
Yeah. This is my second favorite Pokemon, so that's why it's on the team.
just your mascot. There, we removed the Rowlet and
Ooh,
fixed the problem. Look at that fucking type
yeah.
chart.
Great type chart, man.
Great type chart.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm.
Great type chart. We don't really need to talk about it. It's just good.
No,
Speed
it's,
tiers.
it's, it's just great.
Speed tiers
Okay.
also really good. Very fast. Very hard to get in between.
Very fast, but there's a big drop. Very big one. I would
Yeah.
say even between Cinderace and Terapagos, because
Oh,
everything in between is either extremely defensive or extremely priority reliant.
True.
So,
yeah.
like even Tinkaton, yes, it does damage with Gigaton Hammer. That's the one that is a maybe, you know?
Well, okay. At least for me personally, I use a lot of fast Tinkaton sets
Mhm.
because I like using Encore, and that can be very
Yeah.
disruptive into certain teams.
That's fair.
Yeah.
So its speed is real.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Like, yeah, I can agree. So the speed drop is less impressive than was
Yeah.
what I was thinking about originally. It's still
Yeah.
there a little bit, but yeah.
Um, decent. It's for like offensive and defensive stats outside of special defense. Everything else is very average. There's a lot of middle ground, so you're covered your bases there pretty well. You've got some great special attackers. You've got some great physical hitters. Good defense. Good physical or special defense. Especially your special defense. Your special defense is great.
Yeah.
So good stats. Um, should I go back to Paldex for this?
It's
Because like
fine. I
it's
think I can
Oh,
mention the Basket
yeah,
Legion ones if it does pop up.
it does.
also, as a note, in my team, Sticky Web wasn't nominated once. It is there. Let's
Yeah.
just remember it.
Oh, true.
Yeah. So, go on.
Um, so we see some Stealth Rock. We don't see spikes or toxic spikes, but Stealth Rock is the
I'm
predominant
pretty sure
one.
Deoxys defense gets spiked.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Not T-Specs, but spikes,
Not
yeah.
T-spikes, but does get spikes.
No T spikes.
Yeah.
Defog and Rapid Spin, very solid. We know how much you love this Defog Decidui. It won you season 2, which is great.
2.
Yep. U-turn, good momentum. The momentum counts. Oh, it's showing Basculegion. That's funny.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Really good
Well,
momentum here. Baton Pass is usable on both of the Mons. U-turn, Volt
well,
Switch,
they got
U-turn.
U-turn
Yeah.
most of the
Yeah, they got
time.
U-turn.
Yeah.
The reason to not use U-turn is just to avoid like Rocky Helmet or like Flame Body procs.
Priority is just well, okay, it's pretty good. Aquajet, Stab, Sucker Punch from Cinderace and Darkrai. Yeah.
Yeah, good priority.
It exists.
It exists.
Oh, it's decent, you know?
Yeah.
Not terrible.
Oh, there's also
Tinkaton.
Comfy, Draining
Oh
Kiss.
yeah,
Yeah.
Can't forget
absolutely.
that.
That is a
Stab.
great
Yep.
priority.
Uh,
It's an
your
insane priority.
your disruption is being carried by Tinkaton, but that's
Yeah.
not a bad thing either.
I
We
got
see some
knockoff this
taunt. We see
time.
some knock. You do have knockoffs. And then Soak Basculegion is definitely a real thing, totally, 100%. Because
Yeah.
it clicks Thunder Punch into it.
Oh wait. In terms of also pivoting, Deoxys
Mhm.
defense gets teleport as well. I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a
Yep.
great pivot. Yeah.
Trapping on this team, meh.
Do you care?
Haze on Decidueye is very valid, so is Roar on Terapagos.
It gets haze? I did not know that.
The owl gets haze.
Oh, I
HP
didn't know that.
cutting, Pain Split
I've
on
seen Pain Split.
Deoxys, Endeavor on Tinkaton, and Super Fang on Cinderace are all very kind of viable. I would say Cinderace is probably the least, but you can still run
Yeah.
it.
Well, Pain Split on Deoxys is not really because it gets recover.
Oh, you're right. Yes, it
Yeah,
does.
but it's also low base like it's base 50 health, so it can actually mess some mons up.
Yeah, but
It's
like
situational.
Also, another thing
I
is
would
I
never
don't
run it
like
over recover.
that this sheet doesn't show recovery moves. It doesn't show Drain Punch. It doesn't show Leech Slap. It doesn't show Recover. It doesn't
Yeah.
show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Status. Why do I think something is missing Yawn? Am I tripping?
I don't know.
Maybe Deoxys has something.
Maybe
I don't know. No, it
Deoxys,
doesn't get
yeah.
Yawn.
Okay.
Gets Thunder Wave, I know that.
Yep. So good stats or good status here. We see some good shenanigans there. Not great, but everything that has it can use it. Speed control is irrelevant. You've got screens in Tinkaton and Deoxys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weather, you don't really care about weather, do you?
Not really, no.
Maybe
I can see you
Rain
clicking
Dance.
I like
Rain Dance.
against Basket Legion.
Yeah, maybe Rain
I can
Dance.
see you clicking it. Come on, let's be honest.
Terrains also really don't give a shit about terrains. Apparently Decidueye has Grassy Glide, that's cool. Ice Spinner is nice. No Dragon Dance, so SNB can't pilot this team.
Darkrai gets Nasty Plot. That's an insanely big hole in this thing. Yeah.
Not a whole,
This,
not you have some setup, but not a lot of reliance on setup, which is both a con and a pro. Especially with the offensive capabilities of your special and physical breakers. So I mean, you can do Swords Dance, take a ton. That's huge. I mean, Cinderace loves Swords Dance too.
Deoxys can set up.
Deoxys, yeah, yeah, you're right. So that
A
is
lot of
Wah.
choices.
Where are we putting Wah?
I like this team. Um, hmm. I think
It's also
I think
very,
he's
very well rounded.
below the block of Blizzard and SMB.
Yeah, I could
I
agree
would
with that.
say. And now we gotta understand how much. um,
So put
is it
here for now.
hmm,
Shade
is it about
this.
a team? I'm thinking
And
probably yeah. Better
Probably, yeah.
removal.
Better removal.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
All right, so there we have it. Is there anything, while we have all 14 of them in front of us, is there any things that we think need to get swapped and moved around? Like, I don't think Wolfie's team actually belongs in the 11th slot.
yeah, I think
Probably
it's
me
better than that.
neither. Yeah, come on.
Um,
Poor Wolfie got cacked for no reason.
I think I don't think I deserve slot 8. I'm kidding. I'm being biased.
Yeah, like if I had to be biased too, I would say that I think I'm better than team, but I will not say it. So
Oh, I'll say it.
uh,
And Saline at 13 also, like Blizzard said, does feel a little bit harsh. I think Wolfie and Saline are the biggest right here. I think Saline might be better than Chuckles.
I don't remember that anymore.
Chuckles is the Dragapult Lando I team with Rilla Halucha.
Okay, yeah. I think
Yeah,
he had some very exploitable weaknesses. That's it.
That's true. That's true. His type chart didn't look that great. Neither did Saline's though, and that's huge. Type
Yeah.
chart's exploitiveness is huge. Um, if anything, I think we can move Wolfie above Brett,
Yeah, I can see it.
and I think that would
let's see
probably
above it.
be
Okay.
it.
Yeah. But yeah.
All right. I think that is it. So
Mhm.
there you go. Blizzard has the best power ranked team, and he's not. He's good. He's still going to perform worse than SNB. I'm calling it now. But no, no. Jokes aside, Blizzard, you did draft an incredible team. I'm gonna go 1-7 with this team, bro. Please don't. For the love of God, it's number one. You could do better than that. Uh, but yeah, I think that's going to wrap it up. We didn't want to break 2.5 hours, and here we are breaking 2.5 hours. So,
Yeah.
Just in time.
got some time.
Exactly.
But all right, everybody, that's going to do it for the power rankings. Again, now that we're at the end of the video, I feel like I have to stress this one more time. These are not indicative of your actual skill as a player. These are not indicative of how we actually think you're going to do in the season. Like there's no like some of these players that on the bottom half, just because you're ranked down here does not take away from the fact that you're a great player. Like we know Orhan is a great player. We know Wolfie is great when he's not playing drafts. So hopefully he finally figures his shit out. Brett made playoffs last season. Chuckles, you're new. Can't really talk about you. Saline, I don't think you played in singles. And we know Bozy is a phenomenal player as well. I'm a pretty decent player, so I think my power ranking being at 8 is pretty indicative of my skill as well. And in that same notion, just because you're on the top doesn't mean you're going to be the best. We have people like Dallas who hit slot number 2 somehow. Oh wait, I'm talking shit again. I shouldn't do that.
Don't worry, I'll go 4-4 again, like in the last 2 seasons.
Yeah. But all right, guys. Big shout out to P4 and Wah for helping me do this. And I
Thank
know
you.
there was a lot of mishap on the moves and stuff because the sheet sucks. We'll have a better grasp at how we can do this moving forward to cover everything. So for now, take this with a grain of salt. And if you're on the bottom, prove us wrong. And if you're on the top, prove us right. And that's going to be it. Thank you again for everybody who came to watch. And we'll see you during the week 1 preview of all of the matches. And we'll probably have another stream in between, probably maybe before that, depending on if we ever finish the Godly Gift tournament. P4, we still need to fight.
True.
It's okay. This was draft weekend, so we weren't really thinking about the tournament at all. We had the forefront of our mind was other things. So get ready for the week 1 stream and get ready for the Godly Gift stream where we're going to watch all of the matches and see who takes it all. Thank you again to everyone, and we'll catch you next time. Deuces.
Peace.